fena
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira
yesobola
yesobola
atuwanguza fena
yemalira
atuwonya fena
yesobola
atusumulula fena
yemalira
atuwanguza fena
yesobola
atujanjaba fena
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira
asobola asobola
yesobola
akuyamba
yemalira
akuwonya kwa
yesobola
akununula wonna
yemalira
akununula leero
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yimba nange
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira
yesobola
yesobola
yimba oluyimba olwo
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
atuyamba fena
yemalira
atuwonya fena
yesobola
atujanjaba fena
yemalira
atuyamba fena fena
yesobola
ye mununuzi wange
yemalira
yanunula nzenna
yesobola
atuyamba fena
yemalira
atununula fena
yesobola
akuyamba wena
yemalira
akuwonya wena
yesobola
akununula wena
yemalira
akuwonya wena
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira
yimba nange
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira
yemalirira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalira yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira
yesobola
yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira yesobola
yemalirira
yemalira yesobola
tuli baana bo, tuli mikwano gyo, kubanga gwe watutonda n'oteeka ku nsi. Tewaliwo mulala alitusobozesa, kubanga teriyo mulala yatutonda okuggyako gwe wekka. Tuli wano ku lulwo, emitima gyaffe givunnama mu maaso go, kubanga ye gwe Katonda waffe. Emitima gyaffe givunnama mu maaso go, kubanga ye gwe maanyi gaffe. Emitima gyaffe givunnama mu maaso go, kubanga ye gwe Katonda waffe. Emitima gyaffe givunnama gy'oli, kubanga ye gwe maanyi gaffe. Ye gwe muyinza wa buli kintu gye tuli. Ye gwe atusobozesa. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi. Ye gwe atusobozesa buli kintu. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi ageyongerayo. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi agasukuluma. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi agafuuka ab'enjawulo. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi agafuuka agakyusa ensi. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi agayingira mu mitima gy'abantu. Ye gwe atuwa amaanyi agatereza ebyasoba. Amaanyi okwogera bye tulina okwogera. Watunyweza ne tutatya. Watuwanirira awali obutiti. Kubanga oli Katonda waffe ow'amaanyi. Teri alikusinga mu maaso gaffe. Teri alikusinga mu maaso gange. Teri alikusinga mu maaso gange. Walibeera ng'osinga. Walibeera ng'asukkuluma gye ndi. Teri mulala alisinga. Walisinganga mu maaso gange. Teri kiryefuula Katonda mu maaso gange. Gwe Katonda wekka mu maaso gange. Kubanga ebyaddala oli Katonda. Kubanga ebyaddala oli Katonda. Watonda buli kye tulabako ekiri ku nsi. Era ensonga lwaki tukusinza ne tukutendereza. Weebazibwe nnyo. Weebazibwe nnyo. Era tenderezebwanga nnyo. Weebale Kitaffe. Weebale omuyinza wa buli kintu. Tunakwebazanga buli kaseera. Era tunakutenderezanga buli kaseera. Weebale nnyo Kitange. Weebale nnyo omuyinza wa buli kintu. Amen, amen. Twebaza Katonda olwa Sunday olwaleero. Kubanga neera tukyali balamu. era mwebaze kubanga akuleseewo ng'oli mulamu.
And give thanks to him for he has kept you alive.
Kubanga abeera omulamu y'alaba ebipya buli kaseera.
For the living one is the one who sees new things all the time.
Yensonga lwaki olina okwagala obulamu bwo.
It's the reason you have to love your life.
N'obusingisa ebintu ebirala byonna.
Better than any other thing.
Tuli ffenna baluganda.
Are we together?
Yagala nnyo obulamu bwo.
Love your life so much.
Obusingise ebintu byonna.
Than any other thing.
Okuggyako Katonda yekka.
Apart from God.
Naye obulamu bwo busukkulumye buli kintu.
But let your life supersede anything else.
Lekera okubeera n'ebintu ebisukkuluma obulamu bwo.
Stop having things that supersede your life.
Tuli ffenna baluganda. Mu buli kyokola kyonna.
In everything you do.
Kikole ng'okulembeza obulamu bwo.
Let your life lead.
Kikole ng'okulembeza ki obulamu bwo.
Do it when your life is the leading
obulamu bwo mu
factor.
maaso go bwe bubanga businga.
Let your life before you be always the best.
Tuli ffenna baluganda.
Are we together, brethren?
Okuggyako Katonda yekka.
Apart from God alone.
Kale wa obulamu bwo ekitiibwa.
So respect your life.
Wa obulamu bwo ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
Era kwata bulungi obulamu bwo.
And handle your life in a good way.
Era kuuma bulungi obulamu bwo.
Protect your life very well.
Abantu bagamba Katonda yakuuma obulamu.
The people say it's God who protects the
Kituufu
lives.
akuuma.
Yes, it does.
Naye naawe yakuwa amagezi agakuuma obulamu bwo.
But still he gave you the wisdom to protect
Mulekera
your
okubeera
life.
nga mugamba Katonda yakuuma
Stop
obulamu bwange.
saying God is the protector of my life.
Abukuuma.
Yes, he
Naye ate
protects the
yakuwa
life.
amagezi agakuuma ki obulamu bwo.
But he gave you the wisdom on how to protect your life.
Nenda nzuula nti abantu mwakya obulamu bwammwe
I'm coming to discover that the people hate their lives
olw'ebintu.
for the material things.
Abantu bakya obulamu bwabwe
The people don't love their lives
olw'amamotoka,
for cars,
olw'amayumba,
for houses,
olwa ssente.
and for money.
Kati abantu
So the people
tebakyawa bulamu bwabwe muwendo.
no longer give value to their lives,
Omuwendo baguwa ssente.
and they value money.
Omuwendo baguwa mamotoka.
Value is given to cars.
Omuwendo baguwa bintu.
Value is attached to things.
Naye ng'obulamu bwa muwendo okusinga ebintu byonna ebyo.
Yet life is of great value more than any other thing.
Era ensonga lwaki Katonda bwe yakutonda
It's the reason when God was creating you,
n'akutondera ebintu ebyo obifuge.
he created you to be under control of those
N'akutondera
things.
ebintu ebyo obikozese.
He created
So
those
si
things
byo
for you to use,
kukozesa.
not them to use you.
Kati weewale nnyo
Avoid so much
ebintu ebintu bino ssente n'ebiki.
the tangible things.
Weewale nnyo ebintu ebyo okubba obulamu bwo obwa bulijjo, obulamu bwo buno.
Avoid your life being stolen away by the material things.
Abantu balina stress.
Because people under stress.
Abantu beekyawa.
The people hate themselves.
Abantu beekyawa.
They hate themselves.
Oli omusanga yeekyaye
You find a person who has hated themselves
olw'emmotoka.
for a car.
Omusanga yeekyaye
You find a person
kubanga
hating oneself
tannazimba.
because they haven't built.
Omusanga yeekyaye
You find one who has hated
kubanga talina
themselves
ssente z'ayagala.
because they don't have the money they
Omusanga
want.
yeekyaye
And you find another who has hated themselves
kubanga ebintu.
just because of the material things.
Naye njagala oyige kino.
But I want you to learn this,
Obulamu bwo kya muwendo okusinga ebintu.
that your life is of great
Obulamu
value
bwo
more
kya
than a
muwendo
thing.
okusinga biri
Your
by'oyayaanira.
Your life is of great value
Obulamu
more
bwo
than
kya
things
muwendo
you feel
okusinga
for.
ebyolowooza.
Your life is of
Ti
great
bye
value
bikabejja gy'oli.
more than the things you think of to be better than your life.
Kale wa ekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life for that matter.
Yagala obulamu bwo.
Love your life
Kkiririza mu bulamu bwo.
and believe in your life
Buwe ebintu ebituufu.
for the right cause.
Obulamu bwo kya muwendo.
Because your life is of great
Obulamu bwo
value.
kya bugagga kye batagula.
Your life is a treasure that can't be bought.
Obulamu bwo kya bugagga ekisinga mu nsi muno.
It is the greatest treasure in
Era
the
bw'olaba ng'olina
world.
obulamu,
And once you find
olina
yourself alive,
ekyobugagga ekisinga ebintu byonna.
it means you have the greatest treasure.
Obulamu tebabugula.
Because you can't buy life.
Obulamu tebuyinaayo spare.
You can't find spare for your life.
Obulamu tebabugula.
You cannot buy life.
Kasa bugenda.
The moment it goes,
Tewali walala wogenda bujja.
you'll never find it
Buba
anywhere
bumaze
else.
okugenda.
It's already gone.
Kale nga tonnafuna birigwe by'oyayaanira.
Before you get what you're
Sooka
zealous
weebaze
for,
Katonda kubanga oyina obulamu.
give thanks to God because
Era
you have the life.
okyalina obulamu.
And you still have the life. The people who introduced the material things, they didn't know the end result. But the people have hated their lives. They have hated their lives. People have hated your lives. You move under hatred. They ask you, why do you hate yourself? I don't have a car. Why do you hate yourself like that? I don't have a job. Why do you hate yourself? I don't have money. Why do you hate yourself? I sleep in a bad shape. The people hate their lives. But I'm telling you, a person who is alive, even if they sleep in the drum, they are better than a dead person. The one who is living, even if they sleep in the trenches, they are better than a dead body in an expensive coffin. Even if you sleep on a sack, but as long as you're alive, you're better than a rich person who is on oxygen. You're far better than them. They have all, but they don't have life. They breathe on oxygen. You find a rich man who is perplexed with their lives, that the money can't even help them. And the rich people usually face such problems. They usually face such problems. You find a person moving with a battery. Let us give thanks to God for our lives. A living person who sleeps on a sack is better than a rich person who is on a sick bed, who is on the oxygen. It means you're better than that person. Because what they're looking for, they are looking for could be that they can't even get it. Value your life. Respect your life. Stop taking your life for granted. Stop seeing your life as if it's irrelevant. Handle your life well. You protect the life. You have to respect your life. Life is protected. Life is loved. And life is taken care of. You have to see the value of life. Are we together? So God is a protector. I want God is a protector. No. Protect your life. I usually see the young men on the motorcyclists. They see a trailer coming. They ride recklessly. As you're still there, he parks at the nearby shop. Then you wonder where he was going. They don't know the value of their life, that you have to be careful with it. That you can make a mistake and it takes away the whole of your life. Even when we are driving cars, let us drive in a careful way. We have to protect our lives. Go slow and reach safely. Even in the usual life, you're looking for money. You're working. You have to be careful with your life. Because some people lose their lives in a war of looking for money. They lose out on their lives because they are rushing. Whatever you're doing, make sure that you value your life. Every step you take, think about your life. Just think about your life in every deal that you want to engage yourself in. There are people who lose their lives.
bali makomera,
that they have their lives but they're in prisons.
Ngali eyo
They are
ali mu
there
kasenge kamu,
in one room.
ali staka,
They are stuck there.
atunula wano alaba kisenge ne
When they
wano
look here, they see
kisenge
a
ne
wall,
wali
there is a wall the other side.
ng'obulamu bwe baabuteeka eyo,
That person's life was put there.
yadde ng'abulina naye ne butagasa.
Even though they have the life, but it becomes irrelevant.
Kale tutambule bulungi mu eno ensi,
Let us move well in this world.
lekeraawo okupapa.
Stop rushing.
Osobola okuba ng'odduka
You could be running,
naye nga tobalirira binnya.
yet you're not considering the ditches.
Sooka nga weetegereze wa gy'olaga.
First, be careful of where you're
Sooka
going.
ng'otunule wa gy'olaga.
Get to know where you're going.
Sooka ng'obale
Be
ani gwe
calculating.
nkolagana naye,
Who am I relating
ani gwe
with?
ngenda osisinkana.
Who am I going to
Bala obulamu bwo,
consider your
kubanga
life?
omulaba essaawa yonna aba ayagala kubba bulamu bwo.
Because the enemy wants to snatch your life away from
Abamu
you.
tudduka nnyo,
Some of us run so fast.
tupapa nnyo,
We rush.
tetubalira bulamu bwaffe,
And we don't consider our
tupapa,
lives. We do rush.
tudduka
We
nnyo.
run very
Abamu
fast.
tukolera kuyisa,
Some people we are after competing the others.
olina bw'okolera okuyisa,
There are people you're after competing.
n'ebyokuyisa ate nga biyinza otwaliramu obulamu bwo.
But competition might lead to the
Olina
loss of your
bw'okolera
life.
oyise,
There are people you want to
saagala
be. You don't
nsinge,
want them to be better than
okola
you.
ne by'otalina kukola,
You even go ahead and do what you're not
olya ne
supposed to
by'otalina
do.
kulya,
You even eat what you're
otambula
not supposed
ky'otalina
to eat.
tambulira,
You even go where you're not
kubanga
supposed to
olina
go.
bw'oyagala oyise,
Because
olina
there are people you
bw'oyagala
want to be better than.
osinge.
There are people you want to be better than of.
Baleke badduke bagende.
Leave them to run and go.
Ogoba baaki?
Why are you running after them?
Baleke.
Leave them.
Obulamu bwo bujjengamu nti njagala kuyisa ono, njagala kuyisa ono.
Stop
Balirira obulamu bwo.
considering
Banjo
your
ojja
life.
balaba mu makomera.
You see so many in prisons.
Banjo ojja balaba nga bafudde.
You will see many dead.
Abamu bafuna ebirwadde
Some people get infected with
nga babijje
diseases
mu kugoba kunoonya bintu.
just because they're after the
Ne
material things.
beerabira omuwendo gw'obulamu.
And so they forget the value of life.
Afumbirwa omusajja gw'ataalifumbiddwa
They get married to a man they wouldn't have gotten
kubanga
married
anoonya
to.
bintu.
Just because they're after
Neerabira
material
omuwendo
things.
gw'obulamu.
They forget the value of life.
Oyagala omukazi gw'otaali agadde,
You fall in love
ne
with a woman you
weerabira
didn't have
omuwendo
love.
gw'obulamu.
You forget the value of life.
Buli kyokola kyonna bala obulamu bwo.
Whatever you're to do, consider your life.
Buli kyokola kyonna bala obulamu bwo.
Consider your life in everything you
Kyonna
do.
kikole ng'obala ki obulamu bwo.
Do everything considering your life.
Omuntu omutuufu agamba kambeere wendi kasa nina ki obulamu.
A right person says, let me stay where I am as long
Kandi
as I'm
ekitono
alive.
kasa nina ki obulamu.
Let me eat this small thing as long as I'm alive.
Kansule nga bwensula ne kasa nina ki obulamu.
Let me sleep the way I sleep as long as I'm alive.
Tuddemu tuwe obulamu bwaffe ekitiibwa.
Let us attach value to our lives
Abantu
again.
temukyeyagala.
The people no longer love
Abantu
themselves.
mwesabira n'okufa.
People even praying
Osanga
for
oli
death.
afukamidde
You find a person
ng'asaba
kneeling down,
kufa.
praying for death.
Abantu bakyawa obulamu.
People hate lies.
Abamu temumanyi byabakyaya bulamu.
Some of you don't know reasons as to why you hate your lives.
Babaleetera emisaalaba
They introduce crosses for
ne
you
bagibateera awo mu
and
makyaki
they put them in churches for you.
ne baleetera eggulu.
They introduce the heavens for
Bwe
you.
tokimanyi nti eggulu likukyaya obulamu.
Don't you know that heaven makes you hate life?
Weesabira okufa ogende mu ggulu.
You pray for your life to
Okyawa
go to
obulamu
heaven.
bw'olina
You hate the
nti
life you
oyagala
have,
genda mu ggulu.
that you want to go to heaven.
N'okyawa obulamu bwo
Then you
nti
hate
oyagala
your life
genda mu ggulu.
because you want to go to heaven.
Bakusanga osaba ogamba
They find you praying
Katonda
as you say,
ntwale kati nfe ngende mu ggulu.
take me God that I will go to heaven.
Ng'obulamu obukyaye
Because
olw'ekyo
of, hate
ky'otamanyi.
heaven. Because of something you do not know.
Ng'obulamu obukyaye
That you
olw'ekyo
hate your life.
ky'otalabangako.
That's something you have never seen.
Njagala genda mu ggulu.
I want to go to heaven.
Nalaba pasita omu wano w'amaanyi, yali w'amaanyi nnyo.
I saw once a powerful pastor.
Ali awo w'Amakerere.
He's around
Yafa.
Makerere. He's gone now.
Yagambanga abantu ye ayagala kufa.
He used to tell the people he wanted to die,
Agende mu ggulu.
that he will go to heaven,
Awone ensi.
that he will be saved from the earth.
Senfuma.
Say, I want to die. Whenever he would preach, he would always say, I want to die. I feel like I want to die. And so he died. I felt bad. During the pandemic, he died in a bad. He felt so sick and he passed on. But what made him live? He wanted to go to heaven. He was after going to heaven. Whenever you think about heaven, it moves hand in hand with death. Whenever you think about heaven, begin to think about death. Whenever you think about heaven, the next thing is you'll die to heaven. The people meant to hate the world, they were told they're going to heaven. This time death is usual. A person says they no longer love their lives. The people no longer love their lives. There's a person who a person sold their soul to the devil. Even though I enjoy 15 years, then I will die. There are people with such a mindset up to today. To be poor for the rest of their life. A person says, I'd rather stay for 20 years when I'm rich. You ask a person to be poor when you eat, drink and sleep, but without a car, you have a house, maybe a heart, for 20 years, then to give your life for 100 years. What do you say? A person will tell you, I want to be rich for 20 years. The moment you make the covenant, a year becomes one day. You begin to count, it's gone. I have 3 years now to go. Are we together, brethren? The people hated their lives for material things. The people have hated their lives for material things. Life is no longer of value in the world. You spend the nights awake. Yet there is food, something for you to drink, but you are very stressed and you you don't understand yourself. Yet you have the life. You're losing out. You're draining out. You don't consider your life. There is nothing that keeps life like peace. Peace protects life. Peace protects life. Peace protects life. Peace protects life. Worry and hatred cause the hearts. They spoil the hearts. They weaken the hearts. Don't you see there's something wrong? You could be having 5 million shares. You begin to worry of the 6 million. Where will I get the 6 million? Where will I get the 6 million? The moment you get to 6 million, you begin to worry of the 7 million. When you get to 7 million, begin to worry of the 8 million. The moment you get to 8 million, begin to worry of the 9 million. When you get to 9 million, I want 10 million shillings. When you get to 10 million shillings, I want 15. The moment I get to 10 million, once you get to 15 million, I want 20 million now. Once I get to 20 million, the moment you reach to 50 million, I want 30 now. When you get to 100, I wish I could have 200 million. The hard way. When you get to 200 million, I want 500 millions. That's That's why you see there is no rich person. They're always all greedy. They do not sleep. They wake up in the night and say, where will I get the money from? Yet they already have money. They forget the glory of life. We forget the glory of life. We forget the glory of life. Love your life, brethren. If you have 10,000, if you have 10,000, love your life. Let your life lead in everything. Let your life lead in everything. Let your life lead. Stop considering other things to lead. Life became something useless before the sons of men. Even the Bible itself makes people's lives to be useless. There is a certain man in the Bible who would kill 1,000 people. That he killed 1,000 people. What does a person get once they read the scripture? It's the same Bible that says the one who killed 1,000 people is the one who is after God's heart. So what have you put in a person's mind? It has shown you that killing others is something usual.
Government
zikulaze
okutta abantu kya bulijjo.
Killing others is something usual.
Okufuga Uganda wattabameka.
That how many did you kill for you to control Uganda? They can't even recall.
Abatta abantu batuwa ekitiibwa
are the ones we respect.
Batugondera.
They are the ones we obey.
Batuvunnamira.
They are the ones we bow down before.
Ate be basiba abantu.
Yet they are the ones who kill others.
Atajja kukulembera atatta abantu.
They come to lead and to kill other people.
Oyita igwe.
He's the one you salute. He's
the
one you call to be your president. Yet he has killed so many. Those are the ones who are respected. They're the ones who are praised by the world. They are the ones seen to be as the powerful people. I have told you. Forgive me for the army men here. You go to train but to kill others. You get ranks to be a good person because you've killed other people.
agenda okubeera omukulembeze w'abantu baali mukulembe baali badde bamulonda olw'okuba nti ayagala nnyo abantu baali badde bamulonda kubanga ayina ekisa eri abantu baali badde bamulonda kubanga atwala obulamu bw'abantu okubeera ekyomuwendo.
He would be chosen because he considers people's lives to be of value.
So oyo asanjaga obulamu bw'abantu
who slays other people's lives.
But
the foundation of all that is the Bible.
David
was a powerful king. According to the Bible, he's one of the people who killed the greatest number of the people. The Bible talks about him as the man who has God. So what do they show to the youth? What are they trying to show to the people? And what do you get once you read something like that? We used to read the Bible all the time. I used to say I want to be like David. I want to be powerful like David. He was powerful. He killed the Philistines. He killed thousands of people. Because the brains could not get revealed. You could not think. Then the wisdom came later and said, what was I claiming? Weren't they the cannibalism spirits? Those are the people flattered in the Bible. There is nobody who is praised. And he said to be powerful. He was a killer. It's the one that trains people to kill. That's the way people missed out on their lives. People no longer love their lives. You think you only watch films to enjoy. Get to see a person. You think you're only watching a film. They're killing the glory of life in the people's hearts. You go to be good enough, yet they are training people's hearts not to respect their lives. It's the reason you find a person that says, I can kill you. The films they watch, what they watch, spoiled that person's heart. They're always watching murderous films. The films they watch are full of swords and pangs, slaying others, pierces. What do they all imply? They imply weakening the glory of the human beings. Where do you think it comes from? Why don't the people love each other? Why don't you love that fellow person? Whenever you don't love others, it means you do not love other people's lives. That is where things begin from. That is where things come from. They even have a saying that you have to kill people for you to live. What does that mean? You have to kill other people's lives. Destroying people's lives. The killers are the ones given high ranks. So be careful. Never run with the world. Understand this word. If you're in the do whatever you can. Do not rush. Don't rush. Respect your life. Respect your life. The glory of human beings is wasted, depending on what they watch and what they hear, what they receive inside of them. So the glory is wasted of life. You could be there and say, come what may, I have to get money. I have to do anything possible. If it makes life, I'll get the money. You find people sacrificing others. You find people killing others. You find people doing things just because they no longer respect other people's lives. God will not use you if you don't respect His people's lives. Respect the lives of God's people. Then He will use you and He will work for you. Are you with me? Are we together? Respect people's lives. Respect people's lives. A true person is always careful hurting others. Is always careful not to annoy others. A true person, not a right person, is always careful of chaoses. They're always careful. Just because they respect other people's lives. For that matter, going slightly behind, look into yourself. See yourself. Between your life and money, what do you love most? Look into yourself. Put yourself in the Between money and your life, what do you love most? All the people who were captured, or those who were captured, first hated their lives. You must say, I'm fed up of this situation. I'm fed up. I'm fed up, God. Why don't you take me? For me to dwell in this situation. Understand the value of life. Stop making wrong prayers. Understand the value of life. I want to make you learn to respect yourself. Learn to respect your life. And learn to see that you are of value. More than the money you're chasing after. See yourself of value. More than what you're looking for. See yourself of your value. More than what you're chasing after. But you chase after money and forget life. You chase after money and you hate your life. You chase after money and you hate your lives. It's the reason today we are just, when I include you, you'll say I abused you. You no longer understand your soul. You all hate your soul. You no longer have peace. Even though God speaks of peace, it doesn't enter your heart. Just because you hate your soul, you look at the material things. Even if a person is with you and you tell them be here, that is where life is. Stay there. That is where life is. They stay there for 5 years. They begin to ask you, what do I have? You wasted my future. Yet you told them that is where life is. You're not stay there. You will not just stay there for 5 years. They will ask you for what do I have? You wasted my life. My future is this and this and this. You ask them to go. They die in just a year. So of the two, who was wise? The one who told you be here. But then you say he wasted my life. He wasted my life. 5 years are here. 10 years are here. But in those 10 years you would have been dead. But God has put you there because He's protecting your life. For life is precious. And that is what looks. It is what God is after so much, more than any other thing. Whatever He will give you, He will not give them to you because of anything. But He will give them to you because you're alive. Avoid rushing. Avoid hating your life. Avoid hating what love your life. Praise God for your life. Praise God for your life. Worship God for your life. Praise God for your life. Because a living or a live person is better than each and everything. Your life is better than everything. But you hate your life so material things. Then you riot. Just because of the material things. Forgetting that you're alive. Forgetting that life is precious. Life is worth something that can't be bought. Every person you see like fighting for life. They all die while fighting. They die while fighting because they don't want to die. But in this life, tell God, ask Him to give me life, that I will live so much.
era balwana nnyo okukendeeza obulamu bw'abantu,
and they fight so much to reduce all that in people's lives.
balwanyisa obulamu bwammwe.
They fight against your
bagala
lives.
bakendeeza muwendo.
They want to reduce on the population.
Banafuye emitima.
They weaken the hearts
okuyita mu ebyo bye babakolera.
through what they do for you.
Banafuye emitima.
They weaken the
okuyita mu
hearts
ebyo bye babawa.
through what they give you.
nga balwanyisa okumalawo obulamu bwammwe.
Because they want to destroy your life.
ate era balwanyisa nnyo obulamu bw'Abafirika.
And they fight against the
batuweereza
African life so
ebintu
much.
bingi nnyo nga baagala kusaanyaawo bulamu bwa Mufirika.
To destroy the African life.
kale twagale nnyo obulamu bwaffe.
Let's love our lives so much.
twagale nnyo obulamu bwaffe
Let us love our lives so
okusinga
much.
ebintu ebirala byonna.
More than any other thing.
weekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life.
weekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life.
weekitiibwa
Respect it.
bwagale.
Love it.
bweyagale.
Love your soul.
yiga okusanyuka.
Learn to be happy.
yiga okwewa emirembe
Learn to give thanks to your
n'obulamu
soul
bwo.
with your life.
yiga okweyagala
Learn
n'obulamu bwo.
Learn self-love
Muve
with
mu
your
ebyo.
life. Come out of
abamu
that.
bafiirwa obulamu bwabwe olw'okucakala.
Some people lose
Njagala
up to the
kuchakala.
lesson. I want to go for orgies.
bafiirwa obulamu bwabwe.
So they miss out on their lives.
banoonya kucakala.
Because they want
ne
to go
bafiirwa
for,
obulamu.
so they miss out.
gye basanga emikwano emibi.
That is where they find the bad friends.
gye batomerera ebirwadde.
That is where they find diseases from.
kale kuuma obulamu bwo.
So protect your
era
life
kwata bulungi obulamu bwo.
and handle your life in
tomala
a good way.
gatambula.
Don't
tomala
just
gakola mikwano.
don't easily make
tomala
friends.
gakwatagana n'abantu.
Do not easily
Obulamu
use with
bw'ekitiibwa.
people. Respect your life.
obulamu obulabe nga bwa muwendo.
See your life to be of
tomala
value.
gakolagana n'abantu.
Do not easily yoke up with
tomala
people.
geesiga bantu.
Don't easily
Ku lw'obulamu
trust people
bwo.
with your life.
buwe ekitiibwa.
Respect it.
weewale ebikweraliikiriza.
Avoid the things
ebikumalako
that worry you,
emirembe.
the things that make you to lack peace.
ate si obijjangako amaaso.
At least remove focus from them.
n'owa obulamu bw'ekitiibwa.
That you will respect your life.
n'otemalaako mirembe.
That will not
abamu balwala ebirwadde
some people
nga
fall
biva
sick
mu
with sickness.
kweraliikirira.
Coming from
nga
worry
biva mu kwekyawa.
comes from hatred.
n'olwala ebirwadde
So you
bitagenda
fall
kuwona.
sick that you will not cure.
kale muwe obulamu bwammwe ekitiibwa.
So respect your lives.
wa obulamu bwo ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
nkiddamu wa obulamu bwo ekitiibwa.
Respect your
era bulabe nga bwa muwendo okusinga ebirala byonna.
and see your life to be a valuable than
bukulembezenga
any.
mu buli kyokola.
Let your life lead in everything
mutwalenga
you
nga
do.
bwa muwendo
Take
mu
your
buli
life
kyokola
in everything,
kyonna.
in everything you do.
obulamu bwo buwe ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
lekera obutwaliraawo.
Stop taking it for granted.
beera musanyufu ku lw'obulamu bwo.
Happy for your life.
beera nga waddembe ku lw'obulamu bwo
Always be
kubanga
happy for your
obuyina.
life because you have it.
tolifena baluganda.
Are we together, brethren?
okyawa obulamu olw'obugagga.
You hate your life
okyawa
for
obulamu
wealth.
olw'emmotoka.
You hate your life
okyawa
for
obulamu bwo
cars.
olw'omusajja.
You hate your life
okyawa
for a
obulamu
man.
bwo n'obukyawa kubanga olina engoye bbiri.
You hate your life because you have two clothing.
okyawa obulamu bwo olwa ssente.
You hate your life for money.
n'obukyayira ddala.
And you completely hate your life.
njagala oyawule
I want you to
obulamu
differentiate.
bwo ku ebyo byonna.
I want you to differentiate your
Kubanga
life from
ku ebyo
all the rest of
byonna
it. Because from all
tekuli
those,
kisobola kugula bulamu.
there's nothing that can buy life.
kati yawula obulamu bwo ku ebyo byonna.
Separate your life from all
obulamu
these
bwo
other things
obukwate bulungi.
and handle your life
obulamu
in a
bwo
good way.
obuwe ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
obulamu bwo oyiga obukuuma.
Learn how to protect your life.
obwongo bwo oyiga obukuuma.
Learn how to protect your brain.
bye bikola obulamu obwongo mutima.
Because those are things that make up life,
oyige
that help the brain.
okuuma obulamu bwo.
You will learn how to keep your life.
abantu bakya obulamu bwabwe.
The people hate their lives.
nze naye ngamba omuntu ne bw'abeera muwaavu
But I think even if a person is
nga
poor,
talina kyalina
without
naye
anything,
n'abeera n'obulamu
but as long as they're alive,
asinga omugagga
the
eyafa.
person is better than a rich person who is dead.
tasobola kubeera mulamu
You cannot be
n'obulwa
alive
ekyokulya
and you lack food to
n'obulwa
eat
ekyokunywa.
and you lack something to drink.
katonda tasobola kiganya.
God can't
era oba
allow
olya
that. You eat
era oba onywa.
and you will drink.
kale w'omuwendo obulamu bwo w'ekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life.
Abantu bakola ensobi.
The people make mistakes.
Ne basuula obulamu bwabwe.
And they miss out on their lives.
Ne balwala agalwadde.
They fall sick with
diseases. Ku bulamu bwabwe.
Not minding their lives.
Oli amala gakola kyakola.
A person just does whatever.
Naye abala mitwalo ebiri.
Because they're after 20,000 shillings.
Sampayo ebiri.
The moment he gives me 20,000.
Kisiibe.
At least
obulamu bwo ojja kumala olye enkya oba ekiro ojja kumala ofune
you'll afterwards get
obulamu bw'ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
Ennaku zino abantu tebakyalowooza ku bulamu bwabwe.
People no longer think about their lives nowadays.
Oli yeewaayo bwewi.
A person just gives in themselves.
Bantu bayingira Illuminati.
The people join
balinga abayingira ekiki.
As if they
beewaayo bwewi eri emyoyo emibi.
They just give in their
tebabalira bulamu bwabwe.
Don't consider.
Tebalowooza ku bulamu bwabwe.
They don't think about their lives.
Oli amala gagenda.
A person just goes.
Nze njagala sente. Nze njagala bugagga.
I want wealth.
Kubanga olaba avuga emmotoka.
Because you see one driving a car.
N'akusaaliza.
And you feel
nawe n'ogenda ologe.
So you go to
n'ogenda mu masabo.
You go to the shrine.
N'ogenda mu Illuminati.
You join the
Illuminati. Bugagga.
Because
n'owaayo obulamu bwo. N'owaayo omwoyo gwo.
You give in your soul.
N'otandika okubonaabona.
Then you begin to suffer.
N'obeera n'obulamu obwakaseera obutali mu mirembe.
You live a timely life that has no peace.
N'otandika osula ng'otunula.
You begin to have sleepless nights.
n'otandika okukaaba ng'omwana omuto.
You begin to cry like a baby.
N'otandika okukaaba ng'omwana omuto.
You begin to cry like
nakola
a baby.
byaki.
Why did I?
Nayingira byaki.
Why did I join
nga tokyasobola kuzza kigere mabega.
That you can no longer refrain your feet.
Abantu bakaaba.
The people cry.
Abantu bawoowoola.
The people cry.
olw'ebyo bye baakola.
For what they did.
nga bakaabira obulamu bwabwe.
Crying for their lives.
Nalaba omukyala.
I saw a woman.
Oba muyita oba baani amanya gabasigamanyi bulungi oba yegaga lirigaga yani ababamanyi lirigaga ng'ali mu kuwoowoola.
She was crying.
Nayingira Illuminati.
Because she joined the Illuminati.
naye nga yeegomba okuddamu abeere ye.
But she was
nga yeegomba okuzza obulamu bw'emabega.
She was admiring to come back to her normal life, but it was impossible.
nga takyasobola.
It was
ate
impossible.
bangi
And there are
mujja
so
bawulira nga bava babyogera.
you'll hear them come out to speak.
towangayo obulamu bwo
Never give your
lwa
life
kintu.
for
ekyo
something.
kyoweerayo obulamu bwo.
What you give it
bw'obeera n'obulamu
if
era osobola
you
okifuna.
can still achieve it.
towangayo obulamu bwo lwa kintu.
Never give
ekyo
your life.
kyoweerayo obulamu
What you
era osobola
give it
okifuna.
you can still achieve it.
obulamu butwale nga kya muwendo
Take life
era
to be
bulabe nga
something
kya
of value
muwendo.
and see life to be of
lekera
value.
obupaaza.
Stop handling your life in a reckless way.
lekera obukola ki obupaaza.
Stop mishandling your lives.
bakaaba
Because people cry.
bafa bubi.
They die in a bad way.
kubanga bw'oyingira ebintu ebyo
Because the moment you
bifuula
join
obulamu
those
bwe ekitagasa.
your life is turned into something useless.
otandika kubanga otambula kira kutambulira ku mpuli zaabwe.
You begin to move
mpoli zaabwe.
begin to move under their control.
be bakulagira
They give
be
you commands.
bakontrolinga
They control over your
bagamba buli kyokola kyonna
They command you in everything you're to
be
do.
balina okuwa oda okukikola.
They're supposed to direct you.
kale muwe ekitiibwa obulamu bwammwe.
Respect.
mwewala okuyingira ebintu ebyekisiru.
Avoid joining
mwewala
foolishness.
okwonoona obulamu bwammwe mu bintu ebyekisiru.
Avoid wasting your
mwewala
life.
okuwaayo obulamu bwammwe mu bintu ebyekisiru.
Avoid giving in your lives in stupid stuffs.
kuuma obulamu bwo.
Protect your life.
buwe ekitiibwa.
Respect it.
nze nange obulamu bwange nabukuuma.
I also protect
nze
my
oli
life.
yandeetera ennamba y'essimu.
A person brought me a phone
nangamba
contact,
yiiyo.
and he told me here
oli
it is.
omukyala akolerawo.
The other woman
nga
was
nkyali eyo
instantaneously.
masanafu
When I
nga
was still at Masana,
yala kyezinkola.
I was badly off.
nangamba yiiyo ennamba.
She told me that the
omukyala
contact
ali
is there.
Masaka bamuyita maama.
The woman is called
Ye
Mama.
mama.
She's at in Masaka.
ne bampandikira ennamba.
So they gave me her contact.
oli n'agimpa.
She gave it to
nangamba
me.
nze nagendayo.
Said I've ever
obulamu
been
bwange
there.
bwakyuka kati.
See my life
tolaba
change.
kino tolaba
Don't you see
kino.
this? Don't you see that?
agimpa nengikwata.
I got the contact.
nengitunula bwenti.
I looked at it.
nempulya nga nkemebwa.
I feel like being tempted.
naye nedda.
But I said no.
If
it means me dying, let me die. But I'll not go there. So when she was giving we used to call them. Told me, give it to me. Give it to me. Say, there you go. Say, I will not go into that. Go alone. He went, but I don't know where that person is now. Because he was in music and I am not seeing that person. He told me, I reached, I saw this and that. But I even don't know where that person is. But you think he came back free? Do you think he came back free?
Mwewale okuwayo obulamu bwammwe olw'ebintu olw'essente olwaki weewale okuwayo obulamu eri amasitaani olw'ebintu obulamu kya muwendo nnyo nze kyekintu kye nnali ndowooza ngezizzaako olwo olunaku ndujjukira bulungi nnyo.
I recall it very well. I told them I will not go there. And I refused. My feet, I refused them from moving. Going to stupid stuff. Going to shrine. You sell of your life. Begin to when they are torturing you.
Kati nganze kuyamba oba ogenda kuwona abono obulamu bwonna ate onaalagawa.
And who will redeem you?
Ogenda kulagawa.
Where will you go?
Kale w'obulamu bw'ekitiibwa.
Respect your
life. That is w'obulamu bw'ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
Bw'ekitiibwa.
Respect it.
Bulabe nga businga byonna.
See your life to be better than anything else.
Bulabe nga businga byonna.
See your life to be better than
Katonda we yabukuweera.
If God gave you the
life, amanyi bulina okubeerawo.
He knows you're supposed to survive.
Olina okulya.
He knows you have to eat.
Olina okunywa.
He knows you have to
drink. Olina okwebaka.
He knows you have to sleep.
Mwesiga.
Trust him
ate era tambula bulungi naye
and move well with him
nga bw'oyiya
as you think,
nga bw'okola by'olina okukola,
as you do what you're supposed to do.
Naye mukyaye obulamu bwammwe.
But you've hated your lives.
Ne mwagala obugagga.
And you've loved them.
Mukyaye obulamu bwammwe.
You've hated
ne mwagala obugagga.
And you have hated
mukyaye obulamu bwammwe.
You've hated
ne mwagala amamotoka.
You've loved God.
Mukyaye obulamu bwammwe.
You've hated your lives.
Ne mwagala ssente.
And you have loved money.
Kati muwaayo obulamu.
So you give in life to get money. To get you give in life to get wealth.
Ne mubonaabona.
So you suffer.
Osanga olinga ebintu byamwambala.
You find a person adorned with things.
Nombuuza obifuna otya.
You find them ask them how did you get them.
N'agenda mu masabu.
That they wandered to shrines.
Ne babimwambalizaayo.
And he was adorned from there.
Kati abeera walaamiriza yekka.
So they're always
ayogera yekka.
They're always speaking alone.
Atambula alaamiriza.
They speak
tambula ayogera yekka.
They move
ebintu byamwambala.
Because they're adorned with spirits.
Abantu babambaza ebitambo.
The others were they don't
even
you went to watch that you were looking for. They adorned you with a cannibalism spirit. This time you spend the night waking up. You wake up in the night and you begin to speak contradicting things. You went looking for and you were this time you're possessed.
Don't easily entrust your life with anyone.
Do not easily entrust your life with anyone. The pastor who lays hands on you, when he's adorning something onto you, when he's putting something onto you, but hiding himself in the name, he lays hands on you, yet he's adorning something. You begin to suffer with it.
Tebakyawa muwendo bulamu bwabwe.
No longer respect their lives.
Tebakyawa muwendo bulamu bwabwe.
They no longer respect their lives, I repeat.
Mumala gatambula.
You just move.
Obulamu babukwata bulungi.
Life is handled in a good way.
Obulamu babukwata bulungi.
Life is handled in a good way. Life is handled in a good way. Consider yourself also. Putting the phone on your ear. Because it can also damage your life. Life is handled well. Learn to handle your life well. Learn to respect your life. I am telling you this. God is the one who knows our lives. For He's the one who gave it to us. He created us in this life. He's the giver of life. We are rushing for nothing. Have ever loved to commit suicide with a rope? Because I'd seen that I've failed with the world. So that life had failed with me. That is in the past time. Why don't I die? My mother is suffering. My siblings are suffering. I'm also suffering. Let me go commit suicide. I even spoke to my mama. I told her I'm going to kill myself. My mom cried. Said, do not commit suicide. Don't commit suicide, my child. We shall get. Do not commit suicide. Because I hated myself. Just imagine. Where you go to churches, they do not teach you. You go and they pump with trash. They show you that it's only the rich man who is honored. So you hate yourself. I was going to kill myself. I had decided. I told my teacher before and I told, but only because I hated myself. But I've learned in my slow movement that life is precious. So they asked me a question, why were you killing yourself? I've driven the cars. There are things I have that I didn't have. Yet I never did anything. Suppose I'd killed myself. Would I see what would I see me? Would you see me? Would I help those I've helped?
Obulamu kya muwendo. Nze kitange andazeeko ti obulamu bwo kya muwendo.
My father has shown me that your life is precious.
Ayina byandazeeko.
For there are things he has shown me. And he has shown me.
Nabindagako.
He has shown them to me. Suppose I killed myself. Suppose I was dead. Would you see me? Would I be of relevance to you?
Gundi yagala obulamu bwo.
Love your life.
Gundi yagala obulamu bwo.
Love your life.
Gundi tegeera obulamu bwo. Ate obwagale. Tewemalaako mirembe. Yagala obulamu bwo. Weekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life.
Weekitiibwa obulamu bwo.
Respect your life. Whatever you're to do it for the benefit of your life. Do it for the benefit of your life. Do not do things that damage your life, but only do it for the benefit of your life. Leave what damages your life. Leave what damages your life. Whatever you're to do, do it for the benefit of your life. Do it when it adds something onto your life. Don't do things that reduce strength in your life. Do not do things that reduce your life. But whatever you're to do it when it is adding value to your life. Do it when it benefits your life. I want you to learn that the people who take alcohol, the alcohol you see, it also damages life. It damages one's life. Let's respect our lives.
tuwe ekitiibwa obulamu bwaffe oba we ekitiibwa obulamu bwo tobunywesa mwenge
don't give it alcohol
tobuwanjaga
don't give it drugs
kubanga yonoona obulamu
because
n'ovaako
and you lose your understanding
n'obeera nga obulamu tebukyagasa
then your life ceases to be of relevance.
waliwo n'emikwano gy'ofuna nga gye gigenda oviirako okufaako
There are friends you find that are the ones who will be
waliwo
the cause
n'abantu
of your death.
b'ofuna nga bagenda oviirako okufaako
There are people you meet that they will be the cause to your
tomala
death.
gakwatagana n'abantu
Do not easily yoke up with
nga
people.
basobola okukola ddiiru
They are the ones who can pull up a deal
ekkubi amasasi
that will lead to
nga basobola okukola ddiiru
They are the ones who can
esanyawo
pull up a
obulamu
deal
bwo
that can destroy your life.
buli gw'ogenda okukolagana naye sooka olowooze
First thing before you relate with anyone,
tomala gagenda n'abantu
do not easily
tomala
go with
gakolagana
people.
n'abantu
Do not relate
mu bantu abajja
with
gye
everyone.
tuli abamu be bakola ate okufa mu
Depends
maaso
on
gaffe
the people who come to us. Some of the people make our death.
kale beera mwegendereza
So be careful.
obulamu bwo buwa birowoozo ki
What thoughts do you feed with your
ebirowoozo
life?
byennyini by'olowooza ate bisobola okumalawo obulamu bwo
The thoughts you get sometimes
towa
can destroy
bulamu
your
bwo
life.
birowoozo bibutta
Do not feed your life with negative
ebirowoozo
thoughts.
byennyini by'olowooza
Because the
bimalawo
thoughts
obulamu bwo
destroy your life.
ensonga lwaki bwesitwesi ng'okogga
It's the reason once you stretch yourself, you
okugogga
lose weight.
kutegeeza ki
What does losing weight mean?
okogga n'oggwawo
You lose weight.
tegeeza obulamu bwo buyina obuzibu
It means your life has a problem.
buyina ki obuzibu
Your life has a problem.
otandika okussa obubi
Begin to breathe in a bad way.
olw'okulowooza ennyo ebirowoozo ebibi
Because you usually get bad thoughts.
eyali assa obulungi
The one who could breathe
omukka
well,
otandika gubaka bubasi
you begin to suffocate.
otandika kussa bubi
Begin to breathe in a bad way.
omukka ng'obaka mubake
You fail to breathe
olw'ebirowoozo ki ebibi
because of the bad thoughts.
kale tukuume obulamu bwaffe
So let us keep our
olumu ne kwe bye
lives.
tulowooza
Sometimes even the things we think about.
lema kwegamba
Do not tell
bwe
yourself
mbukuuma sirifa
that if I'm to protect my life, won't I die?
nekoofe naye nga siggwe wesse
Yes, you die, but when it is not because of
nekoofe naye
you.
nga siggwe wesse
Yes, you die, but not on your own accord.
nekoofe
Die.
na katonda yasazeewo ofaako
When God is the one
So
who
seek
decided your
bread.
death, but not you.
muntegedde bulungi nnyo
Have you understood?
yagala
this
ti
well?
obulamu bwo
Love your life.
muleme gobera bugoberezi bintu nga tobaliridde bulamu bwo
Do not just follow things when you've not considered your
buli
life.
kintu kyokola kyonna kikole ng'obala bulamu bwo
Whatever you're to do, consider your life.
buli kyokola
Everything
kikole
you do.
ng'obala bulamu bwo
Do it considering your life.
bweyongerako ki
What
so
is added onto your life,
sikendeera
not a reduction.
kyekyawula abantu
What separates
abo
people?
lwaki beekyawa
Why do people hate each
beekyawa
other?
lwa bintu
They hate themselves for material
beekyawa lwa
things.
ssente
They hate themselves for money.
bakyawagana
They hate
ne
each
bakyawa
other.
obulamu bwabwe
And they hate them
olwa ssente
for
olw'ebintu
For the material things.
tebaawukana
So they separate.
nze nkubuulidde
I have told you,
ssente eyo
money,
beera nayo
have it,
naye gyegendereza
but be very
saagala
careful.
ogisinze
I don't want you to
saagala
worship it.
ogisingise bulamu bwo
I don't want you to
saagala
make it be better than
ogisingise
your life.
bulamu bwo
I don't want
Beera
you to
nayo.
have the money,
naye omukulembeze wo abeere bulamu bwo
but
So
let the
si
leader be
ssente.
your life, not money.
buli kyokola kyonna
Whatever you do,
kikole ng'obala obulamu bwo
do it considering your
kubanga
life.
obulamu kya bugagga kya muwendo
Life is treasure.
bw'omala okufa
After you've died,
teri agenda kuwa bulamu bulala
nobody will give you any other kind
oli ne
of
bw'aba
life.
akwagala nnyo
However much a person might be
tasobola
loving
kuwa
you,
bulamu bwe
they can't give you
tasobola
their life.
kwawulizaako
They can't share with
kale
you.
n'olwekyo
For that matter,
bannaye weebale kale n'olwekyo
for that matter,
obulamu bwo
Your life.
buwe ekitiibwa
respect
teri
your
ali
life.
bukwawulizaako
Because you'll never share life with anyone
babuulire
else.
basajja mmwe
Can I tell you, men?
ne bw'owasanga omukazi oba n'ofumira omusajja
Even if you
ng'agenda
marry a
sumba
woman.
obulamu bwo aleetera omutima gw'okubeera omunakuwavu
Who is going to
gusanyewo obulamu bwo
that shall lead to the death of your
mwesonyiwe
life? Leave
obeere
her
wekka
and stay
oba
alone.
obeera mu kasiisira beerayo
If you're to stay in the
wekka
heart, stay there alone.
obulamu bwo kya muwendo
Because your life is of value. Never easily indulge your life in stupid things. Never easily do that. Give your life to a person who is valuing it. Not the one who quickly calls you to death. People die of stress. People die of their homes. You find a woman dying because of her home. You find a man marriage is costed to women. And go slow with it. Go slow. Do not overgo. If you're going, go with being careful. Because there is no longer joy in homes. It is only to certain people. They cause diseases. You find 10% of the if not so, not even 10%. Because people die. People sleep in cars. People take alcohol in bars. Because they don't want to go back home. So let us go back home. Leave me. Let me stay here. They take alcohol and fall at the entrance of the bar till morning. They go back home, bathe, they bathe, go back to the bar. They go, he's abused, he bathes and abused, he dresses up and abuses, so he goes back to the bar. Some of them leave after their offices. They go to the bar. The rich and instead of moving once it goes to I'll bathe from the bus, then I'll head to. That is what is in homes. Life fades out. People's lives are perishing because of homes. People don't want to talk about it, but people are perishing. All the time was tears. You see this going the glass.
No God dive.
You take cover. That is what is in homes. I'll pierce you with a knife. That is what is in homes. Even when you're joining but always consider your life. I know what I am teaching you in my few years. I know this. So what always consider your life. Consider your life. In everything you are to do in this life. Never do anything without considering your life. Do not do anything without considering your life. Train yourself not to be like these people who just go. Whatever you're to do, do it basing on your life. Whatever you're to do it basing on your life. Anything. Never do it for the sake. Never follow your feelings. Never follow your will. But whatever you do, consider your life. What does my life benefit out of this? How does my value add? Does my life rest? Does it rest? What adds on to my life? Whatever you're to do, make sure that you're considering your life. I'm teaching
Bikulu
this
nnyo.
because it's very
Bikulu
important.
nnyo.
It is very important.
Tokolanga bintu
Never do things
fa.
for the
Buli
sake.
kyokola kikole ng'obaze
Whatever you're to
olw'obulamu
do,
bwo.
do it after you
W'obulamu bw'ekitiibwa, w'obulamu bw'omuwendo, yagala obulamu bwo busingise ebyonna ebiri ku nsi.
Let your life be better than anything on the earth.
Teriyo wano ku nsi kisinga bulamu.
Because there is nothing that is better than life on earth.
Oba nnyonyi bye mutenda nti ennyonyi,
Whether the planes,
oba manya
what you
balina
flutter,
ebizungerezi,
whether the,
teriyo kisinga bulamu.
but there is nothing that is better than
Ne
life.
bw'olikisanga nga kinyirira kitya,
However good your mind
teriyo
is,
kisinga bulamu.
there is nothing better than life.
Nkubuleko waluganda,
Can I tell you, brethren?
omusajja tasinganga obulamu bwo.
Let a man never be better
Omukyala tasinganga obulamu bwo.
Let a woman never be better than your life.
Teriyo kisinga bulamu bwo.
Because there is nothing better than your life.
Kaddamu,
I repeat,
teriyo kisinga bulamu bwo
There is nothing better than your
okuggyako Katonda yekka.
apart from God alone.
Yensonga lwaki nkugambye
It's the reason
buli
I'm telling
kyokola kikole ng'okulembeza obulamu bwo.
Do whatever
Bino
you
bw'onaabitegeera
do for your life. Once you
ojja
understand
kuba
this,
w'amaanyi.
you will be powerful.
Kulembeza obulamu bwo, mwebale
Let
kufuwa
your life
omusente.
lead.
Kulembeza obulamu bwo.
Let your life lead.
Lekera okulembeza obulamu bwa jasa obw'abalala,
Stop
sooka
causing
okulembeza
those lives to
obubwo.
lead. Let your
Kubanga buli
life lead
muntu
first.
afuna mu bulamu bwe.
Because everyone benefits out of their lives.
Yensonga lwaki olina gwe bw'oyagala bakwagale
It's the reason that people you want to love,
nga tebakwagala.
yet they don't love you.
Kati ate gwe n'olema okweyagala
And you fail to love yourself.
n'onakuwala ku lw'abali abatakwagala.
You feel bad because of the people who don't love you.
Balina bulamu bwabwe nawe olina obubwo.
They are living their lives
Weeyagale
yourself.
n'obulamu bwo.
Love yourself with your life.
Teriyo webale, teriyo kiwonya mutima
There's
nga
no-
kwewa mirembe.
There's nothing that heals the heart like giving peace to oneself.
Teriyo kiwonya mutima nga kwewa mirembe.
There's nothing that gives peace to the
Era
heart.
bw'oliyika mu bulamu buno okwewa mirembe,
The moment you learn how to give peace to your life,
ojja kulaba kye nkugamba, ogenda zuula amaanyi go.
you're going to discover your strength.
Lekera okwemalawo
Stop destroying your life
ku lw'ebintu.
because of the material things.
Lekera okwemalawo, nkiddamu, ku
Stop killing
lw'ebintu.
yourself because of the material
Ne
things.
weemalawo ku
Stop killing
lw'ebintu.
yourself because of
Ne
the material things.
weekyawa
You
ku
hurt
lw'ebintu.
yourself because of the material things.
N'osula ng'otuula ku lw'ebintu.
You have sleepless
Naye
nights
ate
because of the
ng'ekyokulya
things.
okirina.
Yet you have food to eat.
Emmere weeri
There is food,
naye osula otunula.
but you spend.
Weemalawo
It means
ku
you destroy
lw'ebintu.
yourself because of the material things.
Wa obulamu bw'ekitiibwa.
Respect your life.
Obulamu bwo bwagale ng'atalifa.
Love your life like you'll never die.
Ate bukkiririzeemu, mwebale
And
bange.
believe in your life.
Bukkiririzeemu.
Believe in your life.
Bukkiririzeemu obulamu bwo.
Believe in your life.
Bwagale
Love
ng'atalifa.
it like you never die.
Tokolangako ndagaano ya kufa,
Never
ne
made a
muteesa
sign of death.
n'okufa.
You plan with death,
Tofa ne kugamba
and death told you
kutta nkya.
that I'm coming for you tomorrow.
Okufa kye kintu ky'otalina na kulowoozaako.
Death is something you must not even think about.
Lowooza ku bulamu.
Think about life.
Kubanga okufa kwa surprise.
Because death is something that happens in a surprise way.
Tolina beera ng'otambula kufa.
You must not move thinking about death.
Lowooza ku bulamu bwo.
Think about your life.
Yagala obulamu bwo.
Love your life.
Buwe ekitiibwa.
Respect it.
Nze nsanga abantu, nze mulimu ebintu ebyensibeeramu.
There are
Kale
things
era
that I don't
sibeera mu
understand.
bintu byaba biki. Naye osanga abantu ogamba Katonda afaaki.
You find people and you wonder, why is this one? What is this one up to?
Afaaki.
What is he up to?
Obulamu bwaffe tubukuume.
Let's protect our lives.
Kuuma obulamu bwo.
Protect your life.
Buli olyanga obulamu bwo obwagala.
Have love for
Beerako
your
ewaka
life.
olyenga obulamu bwo obwagala.
Stay
Tambulanga obulamu bwo obwagala.
Move
Kola
on with your
byokola
life.
ng'obulamu bwo obwagala.
Do whatever you do with love for your life.
Kola byokola ng'obulamu bwo obwagala.
Do whatever you do with love for your life.
Kola byokola ng'obulamu
whatever you
bwo obwagala.
With love for your life.
Kola byokola byonna nkiddamu
Do all
naye
you do,
ng'obulamu bwo obwagala.
but with love for your life.
Teri agenda kwagala nga bw'olina kweyagala.
Nobody will love you like the way you're supposed
Teri
to love
agenda
yourself.
kulumirwa nga bw'olina kwerumirirwa.
Nobody will sympathize with you like the way you
Teri
do it.
alikusaasira nga tewesaasidde.
And nobody will ever
Teri
sympathize if you
alikusanyusa
don't.
nga tosanyuse.
Nobody will ever please you if you don't.
Kale obulamu bwo buwe ekitiibwa.
So respect your life
Era yagala obulamu
and
bwo.
love your life.
Okusanga okaaba.
They find you crying.
Obulamu bumazeeko emirembe.
You've caused life to lack peace.
Weekyawa.
You hate yourself.
Lwaki?
Why?
Ebintu byonna tugenda biwangula na kwemalako mirembe.
We will not overcome everything by causing ourselves to
Tetukola
lack
byonna tugenda
peace.
bikola tubisobole na kwemalako mirembe.
We will not handle each and everything by causing ourselves to lack peace.
Njagala oyiga okumanya omuwendo gwabyo omanye nti bino ebintu
I want you to learn the value of these things.
tebinsinga
Get to
nze
know
abisinga.
I am better than these things.
Yensonga lwaki nayimba oluyimba olugamba omuntu kasinge obugagga bwo.
That's the reason I composed the song that says that let a human being be better than yourself.
Kubanga obugagga si bwe bukola omuntu,
Because it's
naye
the wealth
omuntu
that makes a
yakola
human being.
ki? Obugagga.
But it's the human being that makes wealth.
Naye mmwe mugoba obugagga ne mwerabira obulamu.
But you chase after
Mugoba
life and you forget
ssente ne mwerabira obulamu.
You chase after money and you forget life.
Eyalina emirembe tokyalina mirembe.
The one who had peace no longer has
Kati wenna
peace.
wakogga
This time you lost.
ogwawo.
You're wearing out.
Bakubuuza ogwawo olagawa.
They ask you where are you going? Material things.
Sinnazimba.
I haven't constructed a house.
Njagala mmotoka.
I want a car.
Sinnakola kino.
I haven't done this.
Fenna okogga
You're almost
ogwawo.
You are losing weight.
Abaana bange.
My children.
Abaana bo. Olwaleero nze taata wange sirina na kimu kyonna ku bulamu bwange nga kya taata.
I don't have anything in my life that was given to me by my father.
Njagala.
I will not say that I want.
Oleme kubeera nga otegekera abaana bo.
I don't want you not to prepare for
Ekyo
your
si kye
children.
ŋŋamba.
That is what I've
Naye ne
said.
bwe kiba kibaddewo.
But even though it happens,
Eky'obutabategekera
Of
si
you
kye
not
kiribafuula abaavu.
is not what will make them
Basobola
be
okubeera ab'amaanyi
They can be
n'okusinga
powerful.
be baategekera.
more than the children who.
Ekyo omugezi yekka yakiro.
It's only a wise
yasobola
person
okitegera.
who
Basobola okubeera ab'amaanyi
They can be
n'okusinga be
powerful
baategekera.
more than the
Abatali
people who are
bategekere
prepared. And the ones who are not
ne
prepared
bamanya
for.
omugaso gw'okutegeka
They get to know the
okusinga
importance of
be
preparing.
wategekera.
More than the children you prepared for.
Obategekedde
You prepared for them,
bo ne batasobola kwetegekera.
but they're not able to prepare for
Omugaso
themselves.
gw'omuntu
So the
guliwo
relevance
nga
of it,
yeetegekera
Where
so
is
si
it?
nga bamutegekedde.
not when he's been prepared for.
Kati weerabira oyinza okuvaawo
You could go
ne batandikira ku nnyumba yo
and they begin with your house.
mu myezi 6
In 6 months,
ogenda ogiraba oti nga tewakyali.
as you're still listening,
Nalaba omusajja
I saw a man
bamuyita Kaddu
called Kadu.
weeyo masanafu eyo.
He's from
Taata
Matana.
we yali mugagga
His father was rich.
n'amulekera ebyobugagga
He left him treasures.
n'amulekera ettaka
He left him land
nga liva nga eri ku luyinja eri
from the other
waggulu
side of, from the upper
paka
side
wansi mu kikko
up to the other
nga
valley.
ddene.
It was a large piece of land.
Yatunda ettaka
So he sold off the land.
n'azimba emizigo
He built rentals.
n'agula amamotoka
He bought
n'abeera ne
cars.
babodegaadi
He got
n'addamu
bodyguards.
okulaba Kaddu
By the time I saw Kadu
ng'ali
again,
kasenke ate akakadde.
he was riding a motorbike.
Namusanga awo ku roundabout ku Northern bypass.
I found him along the
Nga
northern
yakogga.
bypass. He had lost weight.
Emba zonna yalina ekifuba
The one who was
takyalina.
fat, he was no
Ng'ali
more
kapiki buno obusenke
riding
buno
a
obutokota mu
motorbike.
ngeri etategeereka ate nga kakadde nnyo.
And it was a worn out one.
Ani ali nange?
Who is with me?
Kati n'olwekyo olumu tuyina bye tweraliikirira.
Sometimes the things we worry about.
Sigambye nti tokola.
I'm not saying don't
work.
Because yours is always for your children. But they can still be poor. And the child was born when the father and they become powerful. Because of and by God's grace. So leaving that aside, we wear out, the house melt out because of the material things. Yes, the things are precious to us. But let us first the value of life. The value of life. The value of life. Are we together? You first understand the value of life. The moment you get to know the value of life, they will always call you a wise. Yet it's only that you understood the value of life. I want you to be and to be powerful with your life. And that you will be of relevance with your life. I will not feel happy when you're dead with pressure. When you're dead with hypertension. I will not be happy when you're dead with hypertension. You were young, but you spend the nights awake. Very worried. You hate the world. You're always tough. You hate yourself. Yet you're young. You have life. You hold a future. Understand the relevance of life. They find you a girl, then you just give out yourself to every man. Always consider your life and give value to your life. That is what God wants. God can blame you and he says, why do you hate your life? Why do you hate your soul? God can blame you for that. Even if he's got a good place, he will not take you there. Just because you hate your life. I'm here for I'm here for I'm here for us to be. Why do you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Why do you envy your life? Why do you envy your life? Who will love your life for you? Who is going to love your life for you? That I'll marry a wife who will love me. Pity to you. You might marry her and she wishes death for you. You might marry her and she loves you for money. That she doesn't love you. Nobody will love you like the way you're supposed to. Nobody will take care of you like the way you're supposed to take care of yourself. Practice childishness on yourself. You practice being childish and they instead abuse you. Do you understand what I'm teaching you? Do you understand? Respect your life. Respect your life. Respect your life, I repeat. Because God loves such people. Those who respect their lives.
Era ensonga lwaki ennaku zino abantu tebakyafa ku bannaabwe kubanga tebeewa kitiibwa.
It's the reason people no longer mind others just because they don't.
Tebawa bulamu bwabwe kitiibwa.
They do not respect their lives.
Ensonga lwaki tebamanya na bulumi bw'abalala bwe bayitamu.
They don't even get to know the pain that the other people are going through. Let me hope you've understood something.
Katonda atukuuma tuleme kufa.
God protects us not to die.
Tuleme kufa mu kaseera katali katuufu.
Not to die in the time that is not due.
Ensonga lwaki atukuuma.
It's the reason he protects us.
Atukuuma tubeere balamu.
It means he protects us to live.
Kubanga obulamu kya muwendo.
Because life is precious.
Tuli fenna obulamu kyaki kya muwendo.
Life is precious.
Eyo Bayibuli ekulaga nti obulamu si kyaki si kya muwendo.
But the Bible shows you that life is not precious.
Sawulo yatta bukumi.
Saul killed
yatta nkumi.
Saul killed thousands. And David killed 1,000.
Ate nga Katonda yabatumye.
Yet they were sent by God.
Bayibuli ebeeraga nti omusaayi gw'omuntu temuli makulu.
It means the Bible shows that the blood of a human being is nothing.
Kyebeeraga
that is why it
temuli maki makulu.
That it is nothing.
Gw'olaba kyawo.
And what do you see?
Si kyeraga.
Isn't it?
Abatta abantu abangi.
Those who kill crowds
be baali bannabbi ab'amaanyi.
Are the ones who were the powerful prophets.
Era eddoboozi ettuufu.
And the true voice
teryogera kufa.
Doesn't speak death.
Lyogera bulamu.
It speaks life.
Ligamba bwe liti.
This is what it says.
Walibadde ofiira mu accident.
You would die in an
accident. Naye togenda kufa.
But then it says you're not going to die.
Eddoboozi ettuufu.
That is the true voice.
Kati mwegenderezanga nnyo.
So always be careful.
Eddoboozi ettuufu Katonda kyayogera ayogera asimba bulamu. So si kumenya bulamu.
Not breaking life away.
Era nsuubira okuba tokimpulirangamu.
And I hope you've never heard that out of me.
Obugayaavu bwo bwe bukussa.
Your laziness is the one that leads you to death.
Naye Katonda abeera ayogedde.
But God has spoken once he speaks.
Abeera akoze ki? Ayogedde.
He speaks.
Titogenda kufa.
That you're not going to
die. Oba togenda gwa ddalu.
Or you're not going to run cycle.
Bayibuli erimu bannabbi.
The Bible has prophets.
Musa yatta bameka.
How many did Moses kill?
Bayitirivu.
So many.
Are
we together?
Joshua yatta bameka.
How many did Joshua?
Bonna baali batume ba Katonda abo.
They were
tekuliko mutume wa kirala.
They were all sent by God.
Bwe tubala ku Katonda ne Sitaani mu Bible.
If you are to consider God and
Satan
in the
Bible. Ani asinga okutta abangi?
Who killed the greatest number? According to the Bible, God sent so many to kill. Give me an individual that you know.
Sitaani namutuma agenda te abantu.
According to the Bible, that they were sent to go kill the people.
Naye erimu baki? Katonda. Kati kitegeeza.
So it means
Katonda agirimu.
the God of the
Bible
is not
era si yatonda abantu.
And he's not the
kubanga tosobola kutonda abantu.
Because you cannot create a human being.
N'otamanya kitiibwa kyabwe ate nga gwe wabatonda.
You fail to know their glory, yet you're their creator.
Nga gwe wakola ki? Wabatonda.
Yet you were their creator.
Sirusamangako olunyiriri.
I've never read of that
Jawo
verse.
Sitaani n'atuma.
That the devil sent
agenda asanjage.
To go and slay.
Mbeera ndaba Katonda wa Bible.
I always see the God of the Bible sending.
Yatuma yekka.
He's the only one who sends.
N'atuma Musa.
He sent Moses.
N'amuwa n'omuggo.
Even gave him a rod that he used
okusaanyaawo amagye ga Falaawo.
To destroy Pharaoh's army.
Amagaali ge n'amagye ge gonna ne gaggweera mu nnyanja ki.
His chariots and his army all were
n'atuma
drowned.
Joshua n'amuwa n'ebiragiro.
He sent Joshua with commands.
Timwetoolole ekibuga kya Jeriko emirundi emeka? 7.
Move around
Bwe
Jericho
kinaggwako
for 7
mukube
times.
enduulu.
After the
muleekaanire waggulu. Mukube ebitaasa. Mukube buli kivuga kyonna. Jeriko agwe.
For Jericho to
bw'anaamala okugwa.
After it collapses.
Mutte abakazi abasajja
Kill the women, the children, the men.
Bonna mubasaanyeewo.
Kill all of them.
Temusaasira n'omu.
don't sympathize with anyone. They forgave around 3 people. But all the people in that city, God commanded. The God of the Bible. It implied that there is no value for life. When the pastor reads that verse so much, he's possessed with the possession. So do not blame them. The moment he gets possessed of killing, he gets it from the verses. Samson, God gave him power even on his death day. When he was dying on his death day, he died with the Philistines. Around 2,000 people. After God had given him the power, God did not sort out issues. He only gave him power to break the pillars that he died with everyone. So has got to be valuable.
Kyalibadde kiwandiikibwamu nga kiraga omuwendo gw'obulamu bw'omuntu.
If the book was godly, it would have had to show the value of human being,
bulamu bw'abantu,
but not to mishandle people's lives.
Si kujolonga ki bulamu bw'abantu. Era b'osanga bawakana babamu olutemutemu.
They
kyekibagaana okulowooza ennyo
kubanga
bakkiririza mu kutta.
Because they believe in killing.
It's the
reason they don't think.
Basigala bo bagamba
they continue to say no.
Oyo mufere.
That one is a con man.
Oyo nabbi wa bulimba.
He's a false prophet.
Tebalowooza.
They don't
tebamanyi bulumi bwa musaayi.
And they don't know the pain of
blood.
blood.
Tebamanyi muwendo gwa musaayi.
They don't know the value of blood.
Naye omuntu
but a human
bw'aba amanyi omuwendo gw'omusaayi bw'akiwulira yeesisiwala bali tebalina nansisi balaba nga kya bulijjo.
They look at it as something usual.
Ani ali nange?
Who is with me?
Naye ffe tukkiririza mu Katonda eyatonda obulamu bwaffe,
creator of our lives,
era akuuma obulamu bwaffe,
and the protector of our lives.
Tasobola kutuma muntu n'omu agenda asanjage abantu.
He cannot send anyone to go kill the others.
Era nzikiriza,
and I believe
si ye yatuma abakulembeze baffe abamu.
He's not the one who sent some of our leaders.
Era nkikakasa bulungi,
and I am very sure
teyabawaako kulembera.
He has never caused them to
yabawa,
if it had been him, they wouldn't have killed people. He would put
bayitamu okubeera abakulembeze.
He would put
so si nkola
yakumala
kutta bantu,
not a means of first killing human beings. And I completely contend
Katonda si yatuma Amini, si yatuma Obote.
God is not the one who sent Amin Obote,
ate era si yatuma Museveni,
and he's not the one who sent Museveni.
Teyalise bantu,
he wouldn't have killed the people.
Kubanga abantu kyamuwendo,
because the human being are
bw'obajja kufuga bantu,
if you're coming
ate
to
lwaki
people, why should you kill them?
Lwaki obatta?
Why should you kill them?
Bw'obozze kulembera bantu,
if you have come to
lwaki obatta?
Why should you kill them?
Naye n'owulira tetwaliyo simanyi ntalo ezo naye
munansonyiwa
okwetumiikiriza okwogera gye ssaali naye
bwe mpulira history, but according to history
si kituufu.
It's not right.
Naye osanga bagamba Katonda g'oyowa amafuta g'obukulembeze obuliwa.
The anointed leader from where?
Obukulembeze obuliwa.
Leadership from where?
Ng'omala kutta bantu.
Do you have to first kill people? He sends me to lead you, then I first kill you. Let them believe well that it's the Baptists. They were evil spirits that sent them. God is peaceful. God is peaceful. Once he sends you to unite. God is peaceful. He's peaceful. I repeat. He's not a God of peace, but he's a God of peace. He's a peaceful God. Not the God of murder. He's not the one who sent them to the bush. Stay there, then kill. No. That is what our God is not like that. I stand on this earth to contend against the bloodshed and the blood that shades up that can never be God. And that one is not our God. Our God is the God of life, is the God of our life. And it's the God who wants us to stay alive. So those you're free for contending against the bloodshed in the books. Yes, that's it. We have to speak the truth in this era. A person passes by a dead body today. They look at them and he's gone. They move on. Without any fear. Without any fear in them. They pass by a dead body. Because it was built in them. It was put in them. It was put in them. So you no longer have any fear. So a child grows up knowing how a person dies. A child grows up knowing that person is pierced here. A child grows up watching films of murder, killing people, films of piercing other people. They are never afraid. They do not have fear of a dead body. They are used. They just look at things because it was built in them. They are not afraid of blood. How will you be afraid of blood? Yet you grew up being told bathed with blood. The blood redeemed us. Can God lean on to blood? That he also has something that supports him as blood. God's of creation to help his people. Because his God, the word creation is glory. Something that makes creation. Something that makes creation. That is what he based us on. And if it's to help you, this is what he says. I am your God. Who created you to exist? I am going to help you. I'm going to help you. He cannot say I am God through the blood. Let me redeem you through the blood of sacrifice. Maybe if you're very stupid, but if you have wisdom, this is very simple and clear. And the person who said this person, get to know he's a murderer. Let's have fear for blood, brethren. You cease to love to fight with others. Have fear of blood in you. Even if your anger has come, you must not think of killing another person. However much you hate someone, however much you hate someone, You must not reach an end of killing a person. Because a human being is something precious. But the people want to, I would kill him.
Who are you?
Wani?
I
would kill him. Whoever comes out with the next thing, this one should be killed. Because there is no more fear in the world. That's why you find bullets. He's because they don't have fear in them. The fear of life. But a person with life, and you respect life. How can you shoot bullets to a person? Just because they spoke. Because they spoke and you shoot bullets to the person. I saw Ismail the late. Yes, he spoke. Yes, he spoke. But because of the fear of life, why should you say I'm going to kill a person with bullets? How can you shoot bullets to a person because your payment has been delayed? Who is with me? Let us respect life again. Let's respect life. Respect your life. Let's respect life. Let us respect life. Let's respect life. If you've ever thought of killing a person, when that person gets to know it, they will never forgive you. A person so I would even kill them. Who are you to think of killing another? That such a thing through you, that I can kill a person. It goes through your mind. There are thoughts that must not even come near to you. There are thoughts that must not even come near to your brains. Because you've quarreled with your colleague and you say you're going to kill them. Because a person has stolen from you, so you plan to kill them. You find that thief has stolen 1,000 and he's killed. But why should you? And why should a thief kill another because you're stealing? They all imply there's no glory for people's lives. There's no more glory for people's lives. A person steals a phone of 100,000 shillings and he's stoned to death. 100,000 shillings. He's killed. But must he be killed? Let him be taken to prison. Not to be killed. Let's fight against bloodshed. And let's be against murder. Right from the books. You know that Allah's people do the moment you talk about them, but before you talk of killing, the God of bloodshed is not the true God. But they can't talk about us. Why are you afraid of talking about it if it is really true anyway? If you are true, why are you afraid of being talked about? And what sustains him is blood. For the true God cannot be loved, not even a blood, not even a dog's blood, not even a sheep's blood, not even a goat's blood. What is the reason? Himself is the creator and he created blood in them. So if he wants blood, he can make a blood. He goes and swims. Have you understood very well? If he wants love, he creates a mess of blood, not to make us sacrifice human beings. How many people are with me? I want you to understand the truth. The churches where there is blood, the saints of death. You just look at the cross and you begin to think of the pain of the moment cross, you begin to think about death. Are we together? I want the whole of your life to love your life and understand the value of life. Understand the value of life. Let me talk about this also. As we are playing football, a child comes from nowhere and he fights another. You look at him walking away smartly without even saying sorry. He finds it difficult. If you're considering the value of your colleague's life and you step them, why don't you say sorry? Okay, if it happens, let it be by mistake. But a person steps another and they speak the other way. You're not familiar, me, you're ridiculous. I look at them and I keep quiet. And I wonder who they are. You look at the heart, is on football, not after this human being. But whatever I do, my heart is always up to my God and the human being. But like the way you see the ball, when the players are chasing after the ball, and they forget that the they forget that that is money. You're after chasing money. You throw elbows to your colleagues. You abuse them. You stay them. You fight them. You abuse them. You do every bad thing to them. When you're chasing after money, chase after money, but while respecting people's lives. Chase after money, but with respect for people's lives. Not to chase after money alone. Chase after money, but with due respect for people's lives. Not to come you push away where they've stayed for years. Just because you are the tears they weep, if they don't come onto you, it will happen to you children. You find them taking the they break down people's houses, they cut down people's plantations, they destroy people's property because they want wealth. If you're chasing after, yes, but causing people to cry just because you're after wealth. Because you're after wealth. Just after wealth, not in a bad way, not in hurting others, not in destroying people's lives. They come with bulldozers at night. They destroy each and everything without considering those people. I want you to learn this. The world has got no owner. Only that you forget that the world doesn't have an owner. Even though you say that the world is yours, but it doesn't have the owner. It doesn't have a permanent owner. You will die and go. And another will come and they will also go. Those who thought that theirs, they're no more.
bonna baali balowooza nti yaabwe tebaliiwo ne bw'oyagala ogifuge wekka era omala n'ofa.
Even if you want to rule over it alone, you still die.
Kale abantu
so the people,
ng'obulamu bwe tubuyina akaseera
like we
tubuwe omuwendo,
let's give it value,
tubuwe ekitiibwa,
let's respect it.
tubulabe nga bw'amakulu.
Let us look at the lives to be of importance.
Ebigambo bikulu nnyo.
These words are very important.
Tubuwe omuwendo, tubuwe ekitiibwa.
And let's respect the life.
Oyo muntu omutuufu.
Such is the true person.
Naye ensi erimu kufuulukamu ebimenke. Abantu bali mu bafuula ebimenke.
People are being turned into vampires.
Abantu bali mu bafuula ebimenke.
But people are being turned into vampires.
Abantu okubanga tebakyagala abantu bannaabwe.
For the people not to love others.
Ng'osobola oteeka munno n'omutta ekiro olw'emitwalo 9 oba 10.
You kill another person for 100 or 90,000
Olyatta omuntu olw'akasimu ak'emitwalo 3.
A person kills another for 300,000 shillings over
Ogwo
phone.
mutima ki?
Which kind of heart is that?
Notta omuntu
You kill a
olwa
human
miliyoni emu.
of
Ogwo
1 million
mutima ki?
shillings. Which kind of heart is that?
Ensi gyeraga
Where the world
abantu
is
bali mu
heading,
kufuuka bimenke.
the people are turning into vampires.
Abantu bakyaviira bantu.
They no longer give way to others.
Tebakyayaga akugjawo bujja.
They just kill you.
Aga njagala kuyitaawo.
Say, I want to
Bw'oba
pass
olemeddewo
them.
nkutta.
If you're refusing to get away, I'm going to kill you.
Abantu batabuse,
The people
abantu
are
batabangufu,
the people
abantu
are
boononefu
the people
olwa
are spoiled
ssente.
just because
Abantu
of money.
beekyawa
The people
olwa
hate themselves
ssente.
for money.
Tebakyawa kitiibwa bulamu bwabwe
They no longer
na bulamu
respect your life
bw'abantu.
and other people's lives.
Muntu gwe wa ekitiibwa obulamu bw'abantu.
Respect other people's lives.
Wa ekitiibwa obulamu bw'abantu.
Respect
Wa
other people's
ekitiibwa
lives.
obulamu bwo n'obw'abalala.
Respect your life and the others as well.
Bw'obeeramu n'akasente
If
ne
you have
bakweraba nti gwe wakimala
Do not think that
tonnakimala.
it's over with you. It is
Toyina
not
nga bwe
over.
nakugamba
Like I told you
ku Sande.
the previous Sunday,
Nagamba ekigambo nti tewaliyo muntu ne bw'aba mugagga atya
I told you that there is nobody, however rich they might be,
atalinawo muwantwa gwetaagisa Katonda guzibikira.
who doesn't have a gap that needs God to bridge it up.
Kati ne bw'obeera mugagga otya
However rich you might be,
toyina lunaku lw'ogenda keera nga teweetaaga muntu.
there is no day that shall adorn when you do not.
Olwo teruliyo.
That day is not there.
Senga lwaliyo tewaali zadde n'obeera wekka.
If it was there, you wouldn't have given birth and you would stay alone.
Teriyo lunaku lulikya nga teweetaaga muntu.
There is no day that will adorn when you do not need a fellow
Ne
man.
bw'oligaggawala otya
However rich you become,
teriyo lunaku lugenda kukya
there is no day that will
nga
adorn
teweetaaga bulamu bwa muntu.
that you don't need the life of a human.
Teruliyo
That day is not there,
era terulibaayo.
and it will never
Nti
be.
nze nakimala
That is all
seetaaga
that
bantu.
I don't need people.
Bino muvuga amamotoka
Whenever you drive your cars,
novuga emmotoka
you drive your car,
nolowooza wamala
you think it's well with you.
noyita ku bantu bakuba amazzi
You pass by the people and you darten
oba
them with
waka
water.
bakuba amazzi
As you darten them with water,
neetulira wali omupiira
then
Oba
it gets a
neetubira.
puncture. Gets a puncture somewhere.
naffe tujja kukugamba kale gyesindikire tulabe.
We'll also tell you, push up your car and we see.
Ekulemera waawo
You
ng'abantu webali
when the
abaali
human beings
kuyambye
that would help you.
teri lunaku lw'otagenda kwetaaganga buyambi bwa muntu mu bulamu bwo.
There is no time when you'll not need
agamba
that
lala
human being.
gejjeemu
Let go of
era
pride
togesangamu
and
oba
never feel
togayina.
pride because you don't have it.
Tulifena baluganda
Are we
Katonda bwe yali
together?
atutonda
When God was creating us,
yatonda nga boonalaba nga tulina okuba unity
He
okuba
created
nga
us
tukwatagana nnyingo ng'ekikajjo
we were supposed to be joints.
buli omu nga yeetaaga munne
That everyone needs another.
buli omu.
Everyone.
Kale tuwe omuwendo obulamu bw'abantu.
So let us give value
Tuwe
to people.
omuwendo obulamu bw'abantu.
Give value to people's lives.
W'omuwendo obulamu bwo kubanga bwa muwendo.
Give value to your life because
Toddamu
it is precious.
kwemalako mirembe.
Do not lack peace again. in
Ebyo
yourself.
ebikumalako emirembe obulamu bw'olina bubisinga.
The life you have is better than what makes you to lack peace.
So you're causing yourself to lack peace for nothing. I told you people have given in their life but they admire to and it's no longer possible. You continue to see them moving in a reckless way. Yet they no longer understand themselves. Once you look at the whole body is how can you tattoo your body in such a way? The whole body. Even the candles are tattooed. Because time comes when the lives of feeling something that they don't understand their brains, that they can't even speak sense. Who is with me? Life became and what they do is stupidity. As I'm about to wind up, let us respect our lives. Togenda mu masabo gonna kubanga mbononya bugagga yagala Katonda wesinga Katonda yagala obulamu bwo Katonda alikufuula ensonga. Katonda alikufuula ow'amaanyi.
God will turn you into a powerful person.
Toddamu kola kintu kyonna tonoonya manya bugagga.
Do not do anything again because you're interested in wealth.
Do not okkirize Katonda wo oyagale Katonda wo oyagale obulamu bwo. Katonda ye amanyi lwaki yakutonda.
God knows why he created
amanyi
you.
Lwaki yakusaawo.
He knows the
amanyi lwaki oli.
And he knows why you exist.
Era alikutuukiriza
and he will fulfill you
mu ekyo ky'olina okubeera.
In what you're supposed to be.
Nze obulamu bwange nagaana okudduka n'abalala.
I refused from running with other people in my life.
Nagaana okudduka n'abalala.
I refused.
Nze nziruka nzekka.
I run my own race.
Ngamba mu bulamu obw'ensi.
My own race in life.
Nziruka nzekka.
I run alone.
Saagala kumpakula.
I don't want competition with anyone.
Nziruka nzekka.
I run alone.
Nina kubo lyange lyanzirukira mu lyange nzekka.
I have my own path.
Saagala competing n'abalala.
Saagala
kufukanya n'abalala.
I don't want competing with anyone. I am my soul.
Ndiwo obulamu bwange nze.
My life is mine.
Sigenda kola kintu kubanga gundi yakikola.
I will not do anything because someone said.
Sigenda zimba kubanga gundi yazimba.
I am not going to construct because someone constructed. You can construct it, up to you.
Gyozijja.
It's you who knows where you
get
it from. And it's me who knows where I get what I have. But you are in a way path. And you're running with people. So you're fighting with them. Stay in your path. Take your way. And those who run their way, listen to me. They're always focused. Because they're running, they think they stop where they're supposed to stop. They move where they're supposed to move. They run when they're supposed to run. Because they're running their own way. But you're in the way of the many people. My sibling will not be better than me. My nephew will not be better than me. My niece will not be better than me. My friend will not be better than me. My OB will not be better than me. So they are busy running and also running. As you're still running, they pass by you. Once you find you can't find them, you collect them. Those are the ones who collect them. They're the ones who bewitch others. They're the ones who bewitch others. They fail to run their ways, so they take other people's paths. relate with people, work with them, but in your own way. It's only the wise one who has understood this. I believe you've understood. I'm in my own way. I'm not going to compete with anyone. Whether I bought the plane or not, it's up to it. I do what my father does, is what I do. I move like he wants me to move. I'm not going to rest with others. If you want Jesus, talk about him in your corner, but I talk about he's the one I talk about because he's the one who created everything. So for that matter, learn this also from me. Stop being competitive. Remove other people out of your way. How was that so gone? I'm going to assure them. No. Assure yourself. Do whatever you do. After doing let me take over something else. Not to do it for the sake of being seen. Do it. After doing it, tell yourself, this is done. Let me go on to something else. Are you with me, brethren? That you cease to see other people fighting with them. Avoid fighting with others. Avoid fighting with other people. At least fight against anyone. But do not fight against anyone. Because you will fail while fighting with others. Fight your own. Not with other people. Struggle your own. Struggle your own. Don't indulge anyone else. Do your own stuff. Remove your life out of other people's lives. Look at it to be yours. Respect it as an individual. But then you look around all the time. What is the other one saying? Who will you listen to? Who would you listen to? You look up to everyone. The other one says. So who will you listen to? Who will you look up to? This one does the boards. And you want to look at all of them at once. This one does this. This one does this. This one does the speakers. This one manufactures the watches. How will you survive? You look this way, you look that way, you look the other, and you look the other way. You look this, you look this way, you look the other side. Are you making strength for yourself? Or your insanity financially? Let me leave that. But learn to stay in your way. Learn to stay in your path. And discover your path. Discover your way. Discover it. I will teach you about discovering your way. But endeavor to discover your path. Do you know that you're supposed to discover yourself, that you were created to help? You could say everyone has to help. But there are people with a seed of that. And that is your way. You could be You have been created that to purpose. You can ask me, doesn't it mean that everyone is a minister? They are minor ministers. But they are those created to minister. The right they are supposed to serve God. And that is your part. So even if you go there, even if you go there, that you're supposed to discover your part, that you were supposed to minister, you're supposed to teach, you were supposed to help others. Have I made you get lost? You have to discover yourself. You have to discover yourself. You ought to discover yourself. You find yourself there, but you're taking care of others. You mind the other one. You mind the other one. Even on your way, you're always there. Is someone so seated? Where is someone so seated? Is someone so fine? Where is someone so? Has he got a chair? This one the front people haven't eaten. Yet also you were only invited for a function. The other ones are standing. They're under sunshine. They have nowhere to sit. It means you are a minister. Another person sits that they can put their feet in some other chair. They put the legs straight. Don't you see that I've put my legs in this chair? You discover your mind. Ng'ofaayo, olumirirwa, osaasira, olina ekisa, olowooza ku bantu. You think about others. Not everyone thinks about another person. But there's a time is so and so like this and that. There are people who can be there and think, is Daddy really fine? Does he really have money? Does he really have? It makes you to lack peace. That is meant for you. And there is another, there could be another person that he does it out of force. But yet you're always there. And you feel like lacking peace. Is he fine? Is he, how is he? Does he really have money? Sometimes maybe I should send him the 100,000 shillings. That it is yours. And that is your path. Your path unto him.
Anyway, but
everyone discover your path.
But all
your wealth will come from the teaching like I'm doing. There are people that their path is to be powerful in the world. That even if they sit in that chair, they can sit, but they still have to go through and there are people that they have to draw near me for them to become where they're supposed to be.
It's
the reason sometimes we find opportunities and it's as if it's not worth you, yet it is yours, but because you're blind, it turns out not to be yours. Do you understand what I'm saying? The minister loves you so much, you draw near him, so you fail to understand. You get to understand after you left. Does it mean I'm supposed to be this? It means I'm a minister. It means I was supposed to be this. It means I was the one supposed to do this. It means I was the one supposed to do this. Yet you're already gone. And sometimes you cannot even come back.
So omuntu ozuule ekkubo lyo.
So a person discovers their path.
Olumu olizuuliramu ebyo by'olowooza.
Sometimes you discover it through what you think
about.
about.
Abamu muli bantu balungi.
Some are good people.
Naye kati muli babi nnyo.
But today you're very bad.
Kubanga emyoyo gy'abawamba.
Because you're captured by spirits.
Naye nga mu Katonda gamba oyo yali badde mulungi nnyo.
Yet God says that one would be wonderful.
Naye baamuwamba.
But he was captured.
Naye mugamba nzikirize.
But tell them to believe me.
Nange naamununula.
I'll also redeem them.
Naddamu n'aba n'omutima gwe yalina okuba nagwo.
And they will attain the heart they were supposed to
Olina
have.
omutima gw'otaalina kuba nagwo.
You have a heart that you were not meant to stay with.
Tuseeyo ntya.
How have I
Olina
reached there?
omutima gw'otaalina kuba nagwo.
You have a heart that when you were not
Oba
supposed
oli
to have.
ewaali badde gw'ayagala ennyo abantu.
Could be you would be the most loving
Naye nga
person.
kati ate gw'akyawa ennyo abantu.
But you hate people most
Nga waliraana
now.
ababi.
That you drew near
Waliraana
for people.
emisota ne gikubojja.
You were beaten by snakes
Waliraana
that you drew near to.
abasamize ne bakuwonga.
You drew near sorcerers
Waliraana
and they
bakanywa
dedicated you.
musaayi ne bakukyusa.
You drew near the blood
Abamu
that has
weebaka na
been transformed you.
musajja.
Some of you slept with the
Ekyo ne
man.
kikutambulirako ebbanga lyonna.
And something followed you all the time.
Abamu weebaka na mukazi.
Others slept with a woman.
Bwe weebaka n'omuntu gw'otamanyi.
The moment you sleep with a person you don't know,
Ng'aliko emyoyo emibi.
and they are possessed with evil spirits,
Akuwaako akatundu ke.
they share part of their stuff with you.
Era ky'obola abasinga obungi bawongera nnyo.
That is why most people dedicate to
Kubanga
that area.
omutima n'omwoyo byonna biba byegguddewo.
Because the heart and the soul
Era
are
ke
all.
kaseera k'otalina kuzannyirangamu
And that
eri
is the
bulamu bwo.
time when you must not play with your life.
Obusomyo bwonna buba bwegguddewo.
Because all the veins are opened up.
Balogeraawo.
They bewitched you.
Bawongeraawo.
That is when they dedicate.
Kati olina okwewalanga.
So you have to always
Ennaku zino
avoid.
saagala otya buti siriimu.
I don't want you to avoid
Naye
things
olina n'ebintu
nowadays.
by'olina okutya.
But there are things you must be
Oli
afraid
ajja
of.
n'ebyawongo bye.
A person comes with his evil spirits,
Ng'anoonya muwala gwagenda bitika.
looking for a girl to adorn them
Ng'anoonya
unto.
muvubuka muto gwagenda bitika.
Looking for a young man that is going to
N'ajja
adorn them.
n'ebyawongo bye.
So he comes with his evil
Nga
spirits,
ze bikumalirako.
coming to put them onto you.
Abamu babatuma oli ajja n'abeera naawe.
Some people are sent. He comes and stays
N'owangalayo
with you.
emyaka egi.
You only spend 2 years.
Ogwokusatu n'ofa.
You die in the 3rd
Nga
year.
teri agenda na kumanya kikusse.
That nobody will ever know what
Naye nga
killed you.
yakuwaayo
Yet he gave you in
eri emyoyo emibi.
to the evil spirits.
Egikuggyawo.
And they took you.
Bwe batyo bakola.
That's the way they do.
Oli akutta.
A person kills you.
Myaka 5
5
ng'oli
years
mulamu.
when you're alive.
N'ofa.
And you
Bwe
die.
bakola bwe
That's the
batyo.
way they do.
Bwegenda obeere naye.
Go be with them.
Ajja n'abeera naawe n'akola byakoze n'abimaliriza.
He comes, stays
Mu
with you.
myaka
till life.
5 n'ofa.
In 5 years, you go.
Nga teri amanya ani akusse.
Without anybody knowing who has killed you.
Kumba oli yakikwambaza.
Yet the other one adorned you with his stuff.
Kale bawala mmwe n'abavubuka n'abakazi babikola.
Even the girls
Babatuma.
too, they are sent.
Temutya siriimu yekka.
Don't be afraid of only
Naye
age,
mutye n'ebirala.
but be afraid of all
Mutye
the other things.
n'ebyokola.
Be afraid of the evil spirits
Oli
also.
atambula n'omutwe nga gumumenya gujjudde ebyawongo.
A person moves with a head loaded with evil
Ng'agenda
spirits
bikwetikulirako.
that is going to offload everything on you.
Najja nabyo.
He comes with them.
Najja ku street ekiro.
He comes on the street at
N'ateega
night.
bwolaba we bayita.
He waits
Oba
in the places of
oyitawo
the
mu
girls.
ab'amaalo.
As you're passing by,
N'asenda birwamu n'akuyita.
he lowers the mirror and
N'asooka
goes
kuwayawo
in.
ne ku ssente.
Even gives you some money there and
N'ayogera
then.
naawe.
He speaks with
Ate
you.
babaako ebyanyi
And they always possess powers
ebikukkiriza.
that make you to
Wekanga
accept.
okkiriza
You find
nga
yourself
tewaalikkiriza.
yet you wouldn't have
Genda
accepted.
okwekanga
As you're still
ng'oli mu
there,
nnyumba y'ewaka
you're already in that person's house at home.
ng'akozesezza by'ayagala.
That he has made you to do what he
Ekivoomu.
wants. The end
Otandika
result,
kuloota weebaka n'ebisajja by'otamanyi.
you begin to dream yourself sleeping
Kumbe
with men that you don't know.
akuwaddeyo eri ebyawongo bye.
Yet he has given you into his evil
Kale
spirit.
bawala mmwe
So girls,
mubeere beegendereza.
be careful.
Bavubuka mmwe
And the boys,
mubeere beegendereza.
be careful.
Bantu mmwe
People,
mubeere beegendereza.
be careful.
Nakyo kiddayo wali eri
It also goes back
nti balirira obulamu bwo.
that consider your life.
Si buli ayambadde empale nti abeera musajja mutuufu.
Not that whoever is
Si
putting on
buli
a
ayambala
clothes is
skirt nti abeera mukyala mutuufu.
Not whoever puts on a skirt is a true wife.
Guno gwe mulembe gw'olina okukakkana ennyo.
This is the era when you're supposed to come down so
ng'onoonya
much.
ekituufu.
While looking for the right thing.
Kubanga abalinga abatuufu bangi.
Because those who seem to be true are many.
Naye ate nga bakyamu nnyo.
Yet they're very evil.
Kati gwe mulembe.
So it's the generation
gw'olina okukakkana ennyo.
when you're supposed to come down
ng'onoonya ekituufu.
when you're looking for something that is right.
Kubanga
Because
abalinga abatuufu
those who seem to be
bangi nnyo.
are so many.
Boogera bulungi.
They speak well.
Boogeza kisa.
They speak in a
naye
kind
nga
way.
bakyamu
Yet they're
nnyo.
very evil.
Befuula abalungi
They pretend to be
naye
good.
nga babi nnyo.
Yet they're very
Oba
bad.
obalirira obulamu bwo
If you're
era
considering your life,
ng'otambula
and when you're
olumu
moving,
togobereranga swiiti wa ddoboozi
sometimes do not follow the
naye
sweetness of the
sooka
voice.
ogwekava.
But take cover first of all.
Kubanga
Because
abamu baba babasindika mu bantu babagamba
when the science sending some of them,
genda obeere ize.
just go and live an easy life.
Genda obeere ize.
Just go and be easy.
Ng'abeera awo muli mutya
Then, how are you?
ng'ali ize
Very easy.
nga mukakkamu nnyo
Very meek.
naye nga mubi nnyo.
But very evil.
Nga mubi nnyo.
Very bad.
Waliwo akasota kannawandagala
You know the kind of snake?
tekasooka kubojja.
It doesn't first bite.
Kasirika
It keeps quiet.
naye nga kakulumya obusago bwako bwa tabu.
But if it is to bite you, its venom is very dangerous.
Lumu nali ne mukulu wange
One day I was with my elder.
ng'ayimiridde, twali mu nnimiro
We were in the garden.
nga kamutaddeko omutwe gwako
It was putting its head
kati nga
On her.
kasirise kati.
and quiet.
Tekasirika nti nno tekagenda kubojja.
Not because it's not going to bite,
Kasirika kabojje.
but it keeps quiet that it can bite.
Kati waliwo abasirika naye nga babojja.
There are people who keep quiet yet they can bite.
Kasirika kati.
It keeps quiet
Era
like
bw'oba
this.
ovaawo mpola.
And if you're living, you can go
Naye
slowly.
kabaza kakubojje.
But it waits to bite you.
Oli nange waluganda.
Are you with me, brethren?
Kati waliwo abantu bwe batyo.
There are such people.
Basirika
They keep quiet
naye nga babojja.
yet they can bite.
Bakakkamu
They're very meek
kungulu naye nga babojja.
outside yet they can bite.
Batisa kungulu naye nga babojja
The
munda.
kind from outside but they can bite
Kungulu
from inside.
balungi
Yeah.
beesigika naye nga babi.
They are very good from outside. They can even be
Kati
trusted.
devil
But
worship omutuufu.
a true devil's
Oba bano
advocate.
abaweereza b'emyoyo emibi abatuufu.
Oh, the true devil's advocate.
Muliraana n'otamuggyako bbala.
You draw near them and you don't even get a spot from them.
Aba yeegendereza.
They're always very
Aba
careful.
yeekuuma.
They're always protecting
Ne
themselves.
bw'agenda okuba essimu asooka kukoza eddoboozi lye dikakkanya.
Even if they're going to make a phone call, they first come down in the voices.
Osobola mumanya ng'omusanze ali yekka.
You can only get to know them when they are
Nga
alone,
tamanyi nti w'oli.
not knowing that you're there.
N'omanya by'ali.
And you get to know what they are.
Bw'abeera mu bantu.
When that person is among the
Abeera
people,
gentle.
they're always
Abeera
humble.
okay.
They're always
Ne
fine.
bw'aba yekka.
But the moment they get alone,
Akola by'otasuubira.
they do what you don't
Abamu
expect.
n'engalo zino.
Some of them, even the hands,
Bazikoleramu ebintu.
they do things.
Omulaba gabagaba ngalo.
You just see them giving
Naye
out
ng'alina
hands,
ekigendererwa ekikyamu.
but with a very bad mission.
Kale ensi eno.
This world,
Tambula ng'obalirira obulamu bwo.
move while considering your
Tambula
life.
ng'obalirira obulamu bwo
Move
era
while considering your life.
ng'obukwese mu magezi.
And when you've hidden your life in a
Si
wise way,
kumala gagenda.
not to just go,
Si kumala gasaatuuka.
not to just move.
Ensi eno abantu abasinga
Because most people in this world
baakyuka.
are transformed.
Baakyuka
They are transformed
olwa ssente,
for money,
olw'obugagga,
for wealth,
olw'ebintu.
for material things.
Beera mwegendereza.
So be careful.
Beera mu ki mwegendereza.
Be careful.
Gw'ogulako ebintu musubuleko bimuggyeko otambule ogende okole.
Purchase from your commodities from anyone, then walk away and go.
Abamu
and work.
banoonya baakusaddaaka.
Because some people are looking for some
Oli
people
atuna
to
bw'ati n'agamba ono
sacrifice.
omwana tali mbeerera.
A person who said this
Nga
guy is not a
banoonya
virgin,
mbeerera.
that they are looking out for virgins,
Batere babeeyambululireko.
that they shall strip off their spirits of
Kale
them.
mubeere beegendereza.
So be careful.
Y'ensonga lwaki
That's the reason.
olina otambuliranga mu kigambo kya Katonda.
You have to always abide in in God's word.
You have to abide in your God wherever you are. Are you listening to me? Some people buy you a gift. Some buy you something. Others give you some little money. And they enter your heart. So be careful. Be careful in the whole of your life. Stop chasing after money all the time. Leave some of the money. Leave some of the money. Don't chase after certain money. First discern it's this money. Do not easily chase after money. For that matter, I've told you. But the greatest point has been on our lives. Do not easily give in your life. A person gives you food. They give you food and they put things in them, and you fail to know. Your real enemy can give you food when they're bewitching you. So be careful. They can bring you a shirt when they've done something on it. They can bring you shoes when they've done something on it. They are so generous. Not whoever gives is always bad. But they are so generous. He can come. He comes with sweets. He brings for all of you. He gives all of you. Yet he's from doing something in what he's giving you. Those are their ways. They can buy clothes for you. He gives it to her. In 2 years' time, your child dies. They can come saying, look, they are trying to show you yet they're doing certain things in your head. That is the world you're living. It is the world you're living. So be wise. Protect your life. And protect your life in God's word. You will be powerful once you keep your life in God's word. They bewitch all of us using different techniques. Only that we are strong. They don't reach out to us because we always abide. Always abide in God's word. So keep your life. Handle it in a good way. Protect it. I repeat, protect your life. Could be you move saying, I don't see it. But I'm always I see what you I understand what you do not understand. I know what you don't know. So you love your life so much, even though you're hungry. Let somebody give you bread and refuse it. Say no. No. Have you heard me very well? There's a person who comes with bread yet they've brought poison. Sometimes be satisfied people. Not that all the time hunger. Not that whoever gives you money you have to take it. People have intentions, but you no longer mind your lives. You mind at what you earn. You never mind your lives. You mind money. You're after what you get. So be smart. Be very smart. Follow the voice inside. The voice inside. God will always speak. He will always guide you. He will always guide you through. He will always guide you. Yes. Don't easily work hand in hand with people.
Anyway,
I believe you've learned. I believe you have learned.
So attach value to your life.
Todduka buddusi.
Don't just run.
Olwokuba oli agambe
because a person says yes,
olwokuba oli asimayirinze nodduka.
Because a person has smiled,
olwokuba oli akuwaanye nodduka.
Because a person has flattered you, so you run.
Lwaki akuwaana?
Ask yourself, why is this person flattering you?
Lwaki ampaana?
Why does he flatter me?
Mbeere beegendereza.
So be careful.
Obulamu bunyuma nga olinamu entiisa y'obulamu bwo.
Life feels interesting if you have fear for your life. And life feels interesting if you're bold for your life. So you need all of them. Where fear need be afraid. And where boldness need be bold. I told you whatever God put in us has its relevance. Fear has its relevance. Boldness has got its relevance also. So when you feel like you're afraid of someone, ask yourself, why am I afraid of this person? Who is he? Once you feel like you're being keen unto someone, sometimes ask yourself why. Sometimes follow those signs. Stretch out your hands and say thank you for my word. Thank you for speaking with me. Thank you for speaking. Thank you for speaking. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for teaching me. I thank you for teaching me. I'm leaving this place today in love for my life. I'm leaving this place today saying my life because it is of value to me. I'm leaving this place today when my life is free. God is taking out what must not be in your life. God is taking out what must not dwell in your life. God is taking out what must not be in your life. God is taking out what disturbs your life. God is taking out what does not make you feel good. God is taking out every bad thing that has been in your life. To show you that he's taking out. He's even taking out the evil people that have been following after you. He's even taking out the bad people who have been moving with you, yet you don't know them. He's taking out the bad people who were not in love with you. God is taking them out of your life. Out of your life. He's making your life to be precious. He's removing the evil people who do not look at you. He's taking out the people who don't want to see you alive. He's taking them out of your life. He's taking them out of your life. There shall be changes in your life. There shall be things that will change in your life. There shall be things that will change in your life. There shall be things that will change in you. There shall be things that will change. They no longer have a link onto you. They no longer have a link onto you. And they're living your life. And they're leaving you. They're leaving you. And they are leaving you. They're living your life. They are living your life. They're living your life. Whoever wants to destroy your life, they are living your life. Whoever wants to destroy your life, they are living your life. Whatever wants to destroy your life, they are living your life. He's the God of peace. And you're receiving freedom that you've not been having. He's the God of joy. He's giving you the joy that you've not been having.
obulambo bunakyuka.
Your life will change.
Owangule badde bikwetoolodde bikyamu.
You're overcoming the bad things that
abantu
are around
abalinga
you.
emisota.
The people who are like snakes.
Abantu abakulira munda.
The people who bite you from
bonna obawangula.
You're overcoming all of them.
Buli akuliraana nga yayita kabaka.
Whoever draws near you calling
nga mulogo alemererwa.
He is failing.
Alemererwa.
He's failing.
Alemererwa.
He's failing.
Buli azanyira ku linnya lyo.
Whoever plays a role with
ekiro nga weebase.
At night when you're
alemererwa.
he's failing.
Buli azanyira ku linnya lyo.
Whoever plays a role with
ekiro nga weebase.
when you're sleeping
alemererwa.
he's failing.
balemererwa.
They are failing.
Buli azanyira ku linnya lyo nkiddamu.
Whoever plays a
ekiro
role
nga weebase. alemererwa.
that person is failing.
Buli alwanyisa essanyu lyo. alemererwa.
They are failing.
Buli akulwanyisa alemererwa.
They are failing.
Ndaba
I see.
nga muyingiza sente.
I see you getting money.
Ndaba bayingiza ebintu mu mayumba.
I see people taking things.
Ndaba bayingiza amafiriji mu mayumba.
I see people taking fridges.
Ndaba bayingiza ebintu ebyebbeeyi mu mayumba.
I see people taking.
Ndaba abantu abayingiza ebintu.
I see people taking.
Ndaba abayingiza ebintu.
I see people receiving.
Ndaba abateekeko engoye.
I see people preparing.
Ndaba abagula engoye.
I see people buying.
Ndaba abambala.
I see people dressing
Ndaba
up.
ekitiibwa ekyenjawulo eky'obuntu. Ndaba okwambala.
I see people.
Ndaba okulaakulana.
I see prosperity.
Ndaba okwezimba.
I see building up prosperity.
Nkiraba.
I see it.
Nkiraba.
I see it.
Ndaba okuyingiza ebintu mu mayumba.
I see people take things in the houses.
Ndaba ennyumba z'abantu ezikyuka.
I see people's houses change.
Ndaba amakubo g'abantu nga gakyuka.
I see people's ways change.
Ndaba embeera ng'eva mu maaso go.
I see the situation.
Ndaba ekkubo lyo nga likyuka.
I see your path is
Ndaba
changing.
ng'obeera omugagga.
I see you become rich.
Ndaba okubeera biliyoniya.
I see you becoming a billionaire.
Musumbayi ndaba sente.
And I see money.
Ndaba obugagga.
And I see wealth.
Ndaba okulaakulana.
I see prosperity.
Ndaba sente nga zijja nnyingi gy'oli.
I see a lot of money come to
Solola
you.
emikono gyo mbanga.
Lift up your money in the
Waliwo
air.
okulaakulana.
There is a prosperity
Okubajjira.
that is coming to you.
Ndaba okulaakulana.
I see prosperity.
Jovia ndaba ng'ogula amataka.
Jovia, I see you buying
Ndaba
land.
ng'ogula amapoloti.
I see you buying
Ndaba
plots.
ng'ogula amataka.
I see you buy land.
Ndaba ng'ofuna sente.
And I see you get money.
Ng'ogula
I
amataka.
see you buying land.
Ndaba amataka.
And I see land.
Ndaba farm.
I see a farm.
Ogenda biraba n'amaaso go.
I'm going to see it with your eyes.
Ndaba
I see.
ng'oli mu ofiisi okola.
I see you in an
Ndaba
office.
omulimu ng'okola.
I see you with a
Ndaba
job.
sente gy'oli.
I see money where you are.
Ova mu kulonderera.
You're coming out of picking up here and there.
Lawrence waligudde ddalu.
Lawrence, you run insane.
N'olya ne kasasiro.
To an extent of eating from the
Waligudde
rubbish pits.
ddalu.
You would run insane.
N'otambulanga ng'olina bwereere.
And you would move naked.
Naye waliwo obuwanguzi obuzze gy'oli.
But there is a victory that has come
Era
to you.
mpya abalabe bo.
And I've beat your enemies.
Era nkuwanguza abalabe bo.
Made you to overcome your
Era
enemies.
nkuwanguza abalabe bo.
I've made you to overcome your enemies.
Nkuwanguza abalabe bo.
I have made you to
Era
overcome your
nkwawulamu
enemies.
ebintu ebikyafu.
And I'm separating the bad things out of you.
Ali nange Mukama, ali nange, ali nange Mukama, ali nange, ali naawe akuyisaawo
He's making you
mwekyo ky'obadde otya.
out of what you were afraid of.
Ndaba abantu nga bakulaakulana.
I see people prosper.
Ndaba abantu nga bagaziwa.
I see people
nga
expanding.
mugaziwa mu
I
byenkulaakulana.
see you expanding financially.
Ndaba Robina, ndaba muganda wo sister wo Babula
I see Sister Barbara
ng'ayimuka
being
ng'akulaakulana.
elevated. She's prospering.
Ndaba ng'afuna sente.
I see she's getting
Ndaba
money.
ng'afuna sente.
I see her get
Ndaba
money.
enkulaakulana gye yali.
I see prosperity
Abadde
where she
afiirwa
is.
nnyo sente.
She's been losing a lot of
Abadde
money.
afiirwa nnyo sente.
She's been losing a
Naye
lot
waliwo
of money.
enkulaakulana
There is prosperity.
egenda gyali.
That is going
Waliwo
on to her.
enkulaakulana.
There is prosperity.
Baawe ayina kye yali yamukola.
The husband
Baawe yali yamuloga.
The husband
Naye
has her.
afuna enkulaakulana.
But she's becoming financially
Gyali mu
prosperous.
America afuna enkulaakulana.
She's receiving prosperity in America.
There
is prosperity that is coming to you. I see prosperity coming to you. I see prosperity. I see you help your family. I see you help your family. I see you going to go forward. Because you rectified so much. So I see you going to prosper. I see prosperity in your life. I see the white that will come to you. You will meet them. There is the prosperity that is coming to you. And I see the grace to touch you. The that is I even see you boarding a plane. I see you boarding a plane. And I see people move forward. I see people going forward. I see you going forward. I see you going forward. I see you going forward. I see going forward. My father is showing me going forward. I see you go forward. I see you going forward.
Hey. I see people going forward. I don't speak on my own accord. I see cars in my hands. So many. I see cars in too many cars in my hands. My father shows me. I see powerful things in your hands, church. I see powerful things in your hands. I see powerful things in your hands. I see your name being elevated. Patricia, I'm seeing your name elevated. Your name is going high. You're also going high. I see you're going to get money without working so much. Working slightly. Sometimes you'll even just speak and you will get money. I see that in this way. There is an amount of money that you're going to receive. I see there is an amount of money that you're going to receive. I see you receiving this week. You will testify for it. He says, I'm changing. He says, I'm the poor, and I'm prospering them because of my power. I've seen Gulu. Gulu looks like a good town, but I've seen it prosper into a town. Note this word down. The people in that area have got good hearts. And they will prosper so much. And Gulu town will be so powerful. So powerful. Lift up your hands in the air. That's the way I speak. That is the way mine are. I've seen Mbara lowering. Be careful of the pride, the honors. They will lead the Banyankole to the downfall. bino byenkugamba birinde n'amaaso go.
Wait for what I am telling you with your eyes.
Naye okanveeyo.
But let me leave that.
Kubanga leero ndabika ndi mu mawanga sibitegeera.
Today I am in the nations, I don't know.
Abasoga.
The Basogas
baliyimuka
will be elevated
nnyo ne baba b'amaanyi
and they shall become powerful
ne
people
mu ggwanga lino.
even in this country.
Tubamanyidde nnyo nti balogo.
We are used to them to be witches.
Ne balina nnyo omutima. Balinamu omutima ogw'ekisa. Newankubadde gw'olina bw'omanyi olw'okuba wakitwala bw'oti.
Even if there are those you know, just because you took it that way.
Nze nkugambyeko bugambi nga mukwano gwo.
I've only talked to you as a friend.
Gala emikono gyo mbanga sijja gamalayo naye.
Lift up your hands in the air.
Ovaawa.
Where do you come from?
Era olagawa.
And where are you going?